What up, dudes? Fruit Punch Sabi here, back with some more Nukitashi. Last video, I highlighted water highlight scenes before they go to the big climax in the party. This one, I'm gonna do Rei-chan. Rei-chan is also part of Water Route. You know, like Ikuko was part of Misaki Route. Rei-chan's the other girl, other heroine, part of Water Route. And honestly, she's my new favorite character. Whenever there's a new girl introduced, she becomes my new favorite character. But that's good. That means the game gets better and better the more you read. So, here goes the first scene of Rei. Well, it's not the first scene we've seen of Rei, but basically, this is our first, this when Jun infiltrated the FS, and this is his first day training right here. So this one we can finally start bonding with Rei. Now I'm heading to my first after school FS training session. Junosuke Tachibana. All items complete. The first training session is a general aptitude examination, usually referred to as the sports test. The test covers endurance, hand-to-hand combat, hidden potential, intelligence, judgment, cooperation, pretty much anything that could impact our performance going forward.
Rei Senpai, どうぞ。こちらが橘くんの適性検査の結果です。なんだこれは。
My testing results have clearly left her at a loss of words. Did I screw up again?
なんかではない。持久力、格闘能力、隠密能力、諜報能力、知力、協調性。すべてにおいて秀でたものなし。よくて平均的、大概は平均以下だと。
I like that intelligence is also below average. Damn, dude, what the hell, Jun? You dumbass bricks. What? That's fucking stupid.
バカは貴様だろ。私もこれまで多くの訓練生を相手にしてきたが、こんなやつは初めてだぞ。体の頑丈さはそれなりのようだな。それから瞬間的な判断能力は他よりは高めに出ている。適性があるとすれば分隊長あたりか。
Squad leader? Was I not able to hide my natural charisma and leadership skills?
バカ者、何を喜んでいる。ラン、分隊長向きというのがどういう意味かこの男に教えてやれ。はい。
分隊長向きというのは新人訓練生に最大限配慮した表現であり、要するにありとあらゆる適性がないという意味であります。
その通りだ。社会性も協調性もなく、そもそも労働に向いていない連中をクリエイター適性があるというだろう。あれと同義だ。覚えておけ。
Okay. Was the added explanation really necessary? I lost the will to object, but now's the time for me to persevere. If I want to gain their trust, I got no choice but to submissive. Still, it isn't that easy to measure someone's aptitude as something.
本来であれば今日は適性を見るだけのつもりだったが、このままでは到底使い物にならん。今から訓練に参加してもらうぞ。いいな。
I was hoping you'd say that. This is great. I'm finally getting a chance to show them what I'm really made of. They're gonna regret telling me I should give up on my dreams and be a content creator, or whatever fucking bullshit they were spewing. Nukitashi. What the hell is this? Who the hell ever does push-up halves underwater while being buffeted by waves?
Down, up, down, up.
My eyes sting from seawater, and repeatedly putting my head under the surface makes it impossible to breathe properly. My uniform also been thoroughly waterlogged, making it unusually heavy. How the hell is this student training?
Down, up, down, up. 頭を上げろ。ケツを上げるな。トンビにケツ穴ファックされるのがお望みか。
What? My body is oxygen starved. I'm struggling to maintain consciousness, and I can't clearly make out anything she's saying.
ダウン。おい、新入りダウンだ。耳に精液でも詰まったか。聞こえているならその豚面をとっとと下げろ。
I'm struggling to maintain consciousness, driven by sheer willpower. Meanwhile, none of the other FS sluts is making a sound. I can't let myself lose to them.
海はマンコだ。びしょびしょマンコに顔面中層してると思えばやる気などいくらでも出てくるだろう。アップダウンホールド、喜べ。これより貴様らの大好きなクンニフェスを開催する。母なる海マンコに豚面を突っ込んだまま10数えろ。
I submerged my face in the sea and desperately tried to count out 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. My body's starting to shudder from lack of oxygen. 5, 6, 7. I can take it. If my consciousness is going to slip, then I bite my lower lip as hard as possible and endure. 8, 9. I did it! 10 seconds. I'm out of breath, and I feel like I'm going to die. But check me out. I overcame the Kunifest. Now I'll get a rest to...
よし、ウォーミングアップはこれで終了する。
Warming up?
おまんこ海水浴で全身に元気がみなぎっているだろう。整列しろ。すぐに学園までランニングを行う。
I'm floored. Those push-ups alone have done a number on my stamina. Not only that, but my uniform is so waterlogged and heavy that I doubt I'll be able to run.
どうしたインポ枠。なんだその顔は。なえたチンポの顔真似か。すごいな。そっくりじゃないか。勃起できなければ奮起もできんか。チンポも立たない分際で立花などと笑わせる。貴様など猫花がお似合いだ。ギブアップか子猫ちゃん。
Koneko-chan! Damn! She called him Nekobana! Pussybana! Is that what they're really going for? Does Japan have the same translation? You know, American, like, alright, they call it vagina a pussy, and another synonym of pussy is a cat. Japan, do they do the same thing? Let me check out your Koneko-chan. Oh, fuck, okay. I'm not done yet. I put on a brave face and whip my shaking body to get up. My head and arms are done for, but my legs are still fresh, more or less. I lined up! I joined up with the FS line, as unsteady as I may be. This is really like the actual military. I am here!
遅い。規定時間を大幅超過だ。あまりに遅すぎて卒業式を始めるところだったぞ。周りについてこられないオフェラ豚など SS には必要ない。作戦行動を乱すつもりなら貴様のチンポのように下を向いて即刻消えろ。
I can't even think straight anymore. I hear her talking, but my oxygen-deprived brain can barely discern words at this point. But I can still tell she's trying to provoke me. I gotta assert myself. I will join the FS, or so help me!
くたばったか。まったく威勢だけはいいようだが実践には程遠いな。救護班見てやってくれ。
立花くんがインポだったって聞いた時はびっくりしましたけど、すごい根性ですね。セックスもできない人が初日からここまでついてこられるなんて。
Dang, man. Discrimination. If you don't get the discrimination thing, you gotta watch the Wata-chan video.
初日から溺死しかけたのと比べると誰だってすごくもなるだろう。
But basically, they discriminate him because he can't get hard. And if you're impotent on this island, you get treated as lesser citizens by the people. But obviously, there's a new law to help not discriminate against the impotent. Like, Jun.
その説は大変ご迷惑をおかけしました。
Low blow. What she said? Oh, her. She almost drowned her first day. I can still go on.
確かに根性だけは、諦めの悪さだけは一人前かもな。
Alright, if you want to see all the Wata scenes, I made the Wata highlight video. This video, I want to keep it just for Rei-chan. In the visual novel, I like how they give you Rei-chan scenes and then Wata scenes, and then Rei-chan scenes and Wata scenes, so you can build relationship with the two characters. That's something I do like. But for my highlight video, I'm just gonna highlight race scenes. Let's see. So this is the next day. You know, in the last scene, he arrived home. Wata and Asa comforted him, and he had a good night's sleep. And now it's the next day for his day 2 of FS training. The next day, the former selection training finally begins. The FS have gathered all the applicant trainees in the courtyard after school.
知っているだろうが、私が教官の忠須川玲風紀委員長だ。話しかけられた時とフェラする時以外は口マンコを縫い止めておけ。いいな。はいはいはいと言ったのか。耳マンコに詰まったマンカスカポジってよく聞け。口マンコ開いてザーメン吐き出す前と後にはサーをつけろ。さあ、イエスサー。
Sir, not ma'am.
おい、今口を聞いたのは誰だ。ねえ小花、貴様か。いつ私が話しかけた。それともフェラでもしていたか。バカにしか見えないチンポがそこにあるのか。
Well, I was just wondering why are we calling a woman sir and not ma'am?
なんだ、全く聞こえんぞ。ザーメンとマンコがどうした。
I was just wondering why are we calling a woman sir and not ma'am?
ほう、貴様は英語博士だったか。全員聞け。今からミスター猫花がありがたい英語講座を開いてくれるぞ。
Damn, dude. Okay.
これはトムですか。はい、それはチンポです。
Damn. What?
この場では上官の言うことは絶対だ。分かったらいつまでもせんずりこいたチンポみたいにうずくまってないで立て。口マンコ開いて返事をしてみろ。
Sir, yes, sir.
聞こえん聞こえん。メタキリクソジジイが射精する音の方がまだでかいぞ。上の口まで不能か貴様は。
Sir, no, sir.
いいか、私は差別はしない。
I like that
イ
walking
ンポ単
animation.
勝早漏グロマンクソデカビラビラ。なんであろうが見下さん。なぜなら貴様らは全員平等にクズ精子だからだ。一度の射精で飛び出る精子が3億、受精できるのはたった1だが、貴様らは残りの2億9999万以下略のうちに入ってすらいない。
Holy crap. Is that true? Is it 300 million sperms in that tiny drop? Well, it's not tiny. I guess it is a lot. I guess it depends on the person.
競争にすら参加できんのが貴様らクズ精子だ。ティッシュにこびりついたまま殺虫剤ぶっかけられたゴキブリと一緒に焼却処分される運命だ。
What? Okay. I like that analogy.
貴様らを仲出しさせても恥ずかしくない一発の精子に育て上げ、役立たずの精子をゴムに包んで愛する
What?
SS から排除するのが私の役目だ。分かったか。
さあ、イエスさ。
そこのベルト、貴様、そのコンドームのようなベルトは一体どういうつもりだ。名前は何だ。
Damn, dude, yellow teeth.
さあ、中村修です。さあ、
ふざけろ。ザーメンの分際で人間のような名を名乗るな。貴様は今日からシューベルトだ。いいな、モーツァルト。
What?
さあ、イエスさ。
そっちのツインテール、見覚えがあるぞ。貴様は以前初日に脱落したおべっかマンコだな。また冷やかしに来たのか。ずいぶん可愛い声を出すマンコだな。また何をしに来た。パパがママのマンコに吸い込まれたんだったか。
Oh, Manko.
母子家庭なので特別奨学金でお母さんを楽させてやりたいんです。さあ、
けなげすぎてマンコから涙が出そうだ。これからそのコビコビマンコをパパの代わりにファックしてやるから、全身の毛穴からまんじる垂らす準備をしておけ。
Tadasagawa Senpai continues her relentless theme of abuse, going down the line of trainees and giving each one her own name. We haven't even started training yet. But if I were to close my eyes right now, I would legitimately believe this is hell. But I gotta be ready. Config sound. That's what I want. And sound effects. Okay. Ha! 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 I was never stupid enough to think that the selection training would be any easier than training for full members. Soto, I never asked for this. After doing a hellish FS push-up at the beach like yesterday, he ran to the courtyard, then did 10 laps of it. If we were just doing regular laps, it would have been nothing, but there was more to it than that. While we were doing the nightmarish push-up at the beach, they set up an obstacle course for us. One like the ones used in actual military training.
遅い貴様ら全員ナメクジ戦士か。受精する気がないのならお家に帰ってティッシュにこびりついていろ。
Tissue. Socks. Hell no.
どうした猫ちゃん。1年生のススコちゃんにも負けてるぞ。精子が出せなきゃやる気も出せんか。
No, sir, no, sir.
だったら意地を見せてみろ。訓練を乗り切るのに必要なのは肉体的要素が 1%、99% は精神力だ。気張れ、置いていかれるな。
Sir, yes, sir. I gotta summon forth everything that's left of my willpower. I crawl under barbed wire. I climb over 7-meter high walls. I force my exaggerated legs, exhausted legs, to carry me around the courtyard. Finish at last. I was half convinced that would kill me.
よし、一人も諦めないとは気に入った。喜べマゾブタども。これからご褒美に SS 式バーピー200回をプレゼントだ。はじめ。
Oh my god. look at Jun's face. He's like burpees. Oh fuck no.
どうした？早く始めろ。
Sir, yes, sir. 1, 2. I become obstinate and raise my voice, tackling the hellish 200 burpees. My memory after that is a blur. All I know is that I somehow survived. The hellish training continued the next day, and the one after.
本日は集団訓練を行う。SS の作戦行動は分隊規模で行うのが基本だ。猫花、来い。
Sir, yes, sir.
貴様がリーダーだ。私の指示を正確に伝えろ。マンコに入れと言ったらマンコに入れ。戦士どもがケツ穴に向かっていったら全て貴様の責任だ。いいな。
Okay. Sir, yes, sir.
では、15分以内にテントを2つ設営しろ。言っておくが、股間のテントではないからな。班を分けるところから全て貴様の役割だ。
Sir, yes, sir.
すぐに始めろ。ラン、15分測れ。
Listen up. We got 15 minutes to put up 2 tents. Split down the middle into 2 groups and get started. I split the trainees into 2 equal groups and we immediately get started on the tents. Since none of us has ever put up a tent before, I had no doubt this is going to be a complete shambles. Still though, since I've been given this responsibility, I have to succeed or else my ass is grass. Spread the tents out first. Then after that, get the poles. Stick the poles through them. I hope this is right. Since I've never done this before, I don't know if 15 minutes is enough time, and I don't know how to allocate the time. In any case, we should hurry. Alright, now lift them up.
あれ？何かおかしくないかな？
What? They laid out the tent as directed, but it definitely doesn't look right. It's not standing up straight, and the poles are bending and sticking out in weird angles. I was pretty sure we passed them through the right holes, but we must have done something wrong. Take it down, we're doing the pose again. Shit, we lost so much time. There's no way we get it done in time now.
レイ先輩、15分経過です。
Well, it's not even almost done.
全員整列しろ。
Sir, yes, sir.
ほう、これがテントか。素晴らしい。初めて見る形だが、さては未来のテントか。貴様らはここで野営するんだな。
Sir, no, sir.
もう一つのチームは見事な勃起テントを作れているぞ。そっちの指揮は誰が取った？
さあ、自分であります。さあ、
経験があるのか？
さあ、イエスさ
シューベルト訓練生は曲だけじゃなくテントまで作れるそうだ。知っていたか、子猫ちゃん。
Sir, no, sir.
私は貴様にリーダーをやれと命じたはずだ。仲間のことも知らないやつにリーダーが務まるか。
Sir, no, sir.
本来であればテント設営など10分あれば事足りる。だが15分も与えた。この5分は千釣りこくために与えたものとでも思うか？
Sir, no, sir.
5分あれば経験の有無など容易に確認できたはずだ。だが貴様はそれをしなかった。なぜしなかったかは貴様を見ていればオフェラ豚でもわかる。根本的に仲間を信頼する気がないからだ。仕切り屋がやりたいのならよそへ行け。仲間を信じないものなど SS には必要ない。
There's nothing I can or could say to that. As part of NLNS, I can't help but see everyone here as the enemy. Her assessment that I couldn't trust them was dead on.
やりニケーションができないからというのは言い訳にもならんぞ。セックスができないのなら人並み以上に周囲に気を張ってみせろ。いいな。
Sir, yes, sir.
では早速仲間との連帯感を高めてもらおう。リーダーの判断ミスで任務がこなせなかった。 SS 式バーピー200回の3セット全員だ。
Sir, yes, sir. Dude, 3 sets of burpees? 200 burpees, goddamn. Nukitashi. Once the hellish burpees were over, we were only given 5 minutes to recuperate. Schubert, was it? Sorry, I didn't think to ask you beforehand.
何いいさ。僕は通信部隊志望でね。体力には自信がないが知識には自信があるんだ。今後は頼りにしてくれ。
Sure, got it.
僕の計算によれば我々が選抜訓練を通過する確率は 85.5%。 共に SS に入ろうじゃないか。
I hope so. He seemed like a nice guy, despite his weird name. Making friends with FS trainees feels a bit like fraternizing with the enemy. Still though, I need to do whatever I can to gain their trust. As long as I'm here, I need to swallow my pride and hide my true self. No matter what, I need to present myself as a Model FS member. It's my duty as the leader of the NLNS. The following days, the drill sergeant from Hell training continued until nightfall. Oh yeah. Oh, my battery's low. Oh boy.
認めません。
Oh God. What up? I was not prepared. Oh man, where's the sound effect? There we go.
認めません。一度や二度の潮吹きでふぬけるようで SS が務まるとでも？常に体力満タンを保った状態で連続潮吹きできるように心がけなさい。
Today we're doing procreation training. We're learning to have sex. Hanamura is our drill sergeant today instead of Tadasagawa-san, senpai. Our training until now has been far beyond that would normally be considered appropriate for students, but this makes that look normal in comparison. Honestly, seeing all these students who have been suffering through the hellish days of training with me, now having sex has me feeling conflicted.
この島は慢性的におちんちんが不足しています。一度の射精で苗腐るような単発チンポなど SS は求めていません。常在発情。あなた方は種馬です。ゲロ豚マンコにめめしいおちんちんぶち込んだまま抜かず苗ずで10連射精くらいやってみなさい。
Damn, dude, 10 times in a row. Okay, so she says, but will anyone be able to do that?
10連続膣内射精だって。そんなもの僕のデータにない。あ、いく。
中出し決めるときには腹目オラ。ママの子宮にいるときに習いませんでしたか？ゲロ豚マンコもあんあんあえぐだけなら女性誌でもできますよ。
Ora! If you just lined her. Okay. Words can't describe.
立花、何をほうけている。生産訓練に参加できないからといってサボりは許さんぞ。こっちに来い。
Sir, yes, sir.
お前は今日は別メニューだ。これの訓練をしてもらう。
Alright. I think it's okay. There we go. She pulls out something from her waist and hands it to me. This is an FS gun? Handgun. Oh! Something hits me hard and the world turns on its head. The stinging pain on my cheek that follows informs me that she punched me in the face. She then pulled me up by the collar.
貴様は今、絶対にやってはならない過ちを犯した。わかるか？
Her gaze is practically boring through my skull. What mistake? What the fuck did I do? My head's spinning and I can't think straight.
わからんか。貴様がそれを受け取ったとき、銃口が私の方を向いた。指はトリガーガードの中に入っていた。
Damn, that's like that. That's like the biggest. That's the biggest red flag. Never point your gun at someone. And your hands on the finger. Your fingers in the trigger. Come on, man. Don't point your gun at people. It's not a toy. I mean, I guess this is rubber bullets, but it's still gonna hurt like fucking hell.
弾丸が装填されていて安全装置がかかっていなければ、いつでも撃てる状態だった。まだ説明が必要か？
Sir, no, sir.
訓練以外で味方に銃を向けるような真似は二度とするな。次やったら、問答無用で SS を追放するぞ。わかったか？
Sir, yes, sir. Being yelled at was nothing on being reprimanded in that perfectly calm voice. She takes a breath and then lets go of my collar.
教えなくてもそれくらいのことは判断できるようになれ。それから今はさあはいい。1対1ではやかましくて耳障りだ。
Sir, yes, understood.
ではこの後射撃訓練に入るが、 SS や SHO が銃を使用しているのを見たことはあるか？
I have. Observe, she says. Lady, I had them point the fucking things at me more times than I can count.
そうか。だったら知っているだろうが、弾丸にはライオット弾を使用している。ボートの足に当てて無力化するのが基本的な用法だ。
How many hits does it usually take?
一発だ。大概はそれだけでまともな逃走など不可能になる。
That's a lot of power. I've been pointed at me so many times, but now I realize just how lucky I've been to always escape.
新兵が扱うハンドガンですらそれだけの威力がある。特別小学生になるとサブマシンガンやアサルトライフル、スナイパーライフルも用意され。
She gives me a lengthy explanation of each. I receive a comprehensive lecture on the enemy ornaments. Hearing firsthand about the firepower of each one horrifies me.
これらの武器は頭部に当てれば脳震盪を起こせる代物だ。繰り返し撃たれるようなことがあれば慢性外傷性脳症につながる恐れもある。
Jesus. And Cepha, huh?
まあ分かりやすく言えばいわゆるパンチドランカーというやつだな。
Oh, yeah, I heard that happens to boxers and wrestlers a lot. Apparently, it's common in any sports where impact to the head can happen. If I remember correctly, repeated head traumas can cause brain damage, leading to headaches and memory loss.
スポーツ選手だけではない。脳震盪を繰り返した兵士もパンチドランカーに陥りやすいとされている。だから SS ではどんな状況であれ、ライオット弾を頭に食らったら数日間の休暇を与えられることになっている。これは権利ではなくて義務だ。
This weapon has that much power?
そうだ。そのことを決して忘れるな。もっとも、最初に言った通り、狙うのは基本的に足だ。それに、発砲の許可がなければ撃つことすらできないが。
How frequently do these situations come up?
一概に言えることじゃない。B 頭部から6年間 SS をやっていて、一度も実戦経験がないという者もいる。だが、今はそうはいかないだろう。私も SS に入って長いが、最近の状況は明らかに異常だな。
She must be talking about the public security problem that's been going on lately. I suspect the circumstances or include the rise of the NLNS.
足を狙うのが基本と言ったが、反交尾勢力や未成年に手を出すロリコンのクズどもが相手なら、ためらわず頭を打ち抜いていい。
Her tone is chilling, and sin shivers down my spine. Even after I explain the dangers of aiming at the head, she tells me to feel free to do so for NLNS members. In other words, my friends. I don't get it. What's wrong with believing that sex shouldn't be had without love? Why does she have to be so hostile?
それから反逆者もだ。立花、万一貴様が SS を裏切るような真似をすれば、私はためらわずにその頭を撃ち抜くぞ。いいな。
Crystal. I break out in a cold sweat. I feel like she can see right through me.
さて、少し長くなってしまったな。では、射撃訓練を始めようか。
Nukitashi.
外れだ。また構えが崩れているぞ。そんな姿勢で撃てと言ったか。肘も膝も伸ばしきるな。反動で狙いがブレる。
Okay.
セックスと同じだ。チンポが姿勢正しく勃起していなければ射精はできんだろう。構えが正しくなければ射撃も当たらん。体に叩き込め。
Yes. Phew. I take my finger away from the trigger and put the gun down. After being such a failure at everything else, I wasn't delusional enough to think I'd be any better at firing a gun.
分かっていたが、お世辞にも褒められた結果じゃないな。それでも後半は多少マシになっているか。
I shouldn't be surprised that I'm hopeless at this too. I'm sure that if I had my goggles, I'd be able to fire much more accurately. But, of course, using them here isn't an option. It's amazing I even made it this far without them, honestly.
さて、生産訓練はまだ続いているようだな。よし、立花、射撃はここまでだ。私が特別に格闘訓練をつけてやろう。今から貴様に教えるのは、セイラン島クエンチコンバット。略して SQC と呼ばれる格闘術だ。生半可なものではない。
Isn't that
覚悟は
Metal
いいか。
Gear Solid reference? Close quarter combat. Oh, I'm sorry. Quencher combat. Yes, please.
返事だけは一人前になったな。いいだろう。訓練中は上下関係など気にする必要もない。全力でかかってこい。
All this hellish training over the last few days has hardened me. This is where I put everything she put me through to good use. Gah! In under 10 seconds, she has me restrained, grinding my face into the ground.
貴様は本当に異性だけだな。あんな見えすいたフェイントで私を騙せると思ったか。
Gah! Ah! She applies pressure on the arm. She got twisted behind my back, sending pain shooting through it. Her expression is cold as ice, while she has me struggling for breath.
勝ち筋より裏筋という言葉がある。勝つことよりも快楽優先の行動を取るバカを揶揄した言葉だ。今の貴様のことだぞ。なあ、裏筋。
Gah!
叫べばママが助けに来てくれるか。痛みは判断力を鈍らせ、悲鳴は思考を停止させるぞ。
She increases the pressure on my arm, and the pain makes me break out in cold sweat.
痛みを愛せ。悲鳴を上げる余裕があるならその分を全て思考に回せ。返事は。
Sir, yes, sir.
口先だけじゃないだろうな。その答えが本当かどうか確かめさせてもらおうか。
The intense pain feeling like my arm is being torn off. I desperately grip my teeth against the blood-curdling scream trying to escape from my throat. Think, I gotta use that desperation to fuel my escape. How do I turn this around?
ほらほら、どうした。その程度の攻めでは甘すぎるぞ。
I gasp deeply as I endure the pain. My left arm is in a horrifying joint lock, but my right arm is free. I tightly grip the fist on my ground. I fling the gravel in my fist into her face. For an instant, the tension on my arm eases slightly. Now's my chance. The moment I try to escape her hold, I suddenly find myself in a full pin.
目つぶしか。悪くない手だ。ティッシュにこびりついた精子からオナホールに出される精子に格上げしてやろう。
Damn, dude, he's an Onaho now. Sweet.
だがそんなものは想定済みだ。いいか、よく覚えておけ。格上相手に不利な状況を作った時点で貴様は積んでいる。不利な状況に陥ってようやく打開策など考えるなら最初からそうならない手を考えろ。いいな。
Sir, yes, sir. Nukitashi.
生産訓練も終わったようだな。では今日の訓練はここまでとする。
So I already showed this scene in the water highlight, but I think this scene is very important and impactful, so I'm gonna just show it again on the Rei highlight as well. Thank you very much. As I bow my head to her, my tension releases and I fall flat on my ass. In the end, I spent the whole time getting the shit beaten out of me. After being subjected to orgasm hell, and the other trainees were made to clean up the training facilities, and they were all on death's door. After the pain I went through from the combat training, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it home or... Huh? Nothing really hurts.
当たり前だ。SQC の基本目的はボートの鎮圧。傷をつけ、怪我を負わせるためのものじゃない。
Oh, I see.
武器を併用する本格的なものになってくれば、また話は別だがな。そちらが望みだったか？
No.
冗談だ。お前にはまだ早い。少しはマシになってきているが、まだまだだな。これからもしっかり励むことだ。
Right. I can tell I'm improved throughout this grueling selection training. Even if the FS is a natural enemy of the NLNS, I should probably be grateful for this opportunity. Now, I take a break and pull out my tablet. I need to tell Asa that I'm about to head home.
立花、前から気になっていたんだが、随分と可愛らしいストラップをつけているな。
Oh, this? Is this against FS decorum?
いや、そういうわけではないが。おーい、立花くん、レイちゃん。
Wata, what are you doing here? Wata trots over, her bag on her back and her folding chair under her arm.
訓練、今終わったところだよね。二人ともお疲れ様。
Thanks. Wait, that's not what we're talking about. Why are you still at school?
今日はあさねちゃんがお休みだったから、立花くんのこと待ってようかなって思って。
Oh, yeah, that's right. She stayed home today, claiming to be suffering from post-graduation apathy. Normally, I wouldn't stand for bullshit like that, but since I've been leaving home so early each morning for training, I didn't have the time.
訓練少しだけ見てたけど、立花くん今日も頑張ってたね。偉いね。
Nah, it's only thanks to the lucky charm you made me. It helps me keep me going.
本当？そんな風に言ってもらえると嬉しくなっちゃうな。
そうか、やっぱりひなみが作ったものだったんだな。
うん。あ、そういえばこれで3人ともお揃いだね。
I like Hinami, dude. Or Wata-chan. She likes everyone. Right. She just wants everyone to be friends. Doesn't matter FS, NLNS. You're her friend, dude, and she wants to support you. That means that the same applies to Rei-chan too. The three amigos. Jun, Rei, and Wata. Three of us.
ほら、私とレイちゃんと立花くん、みんなお揃いのストラップだよ。
She shows me the squirrel strap attached to her bag. Did Wata give you a strap like this too, Tadasugawa senpai?
まあな、今ここにはないが。
ずっと前にね、家庭科の時に作ってレイちゃんにプレゼントしてあげたんだよね。
Ooh. I knew they were old friends, but not to that extent. But no matter how hard I try, I can't imagine Tadasugawa senpai with something so cute. Mine's a bear, yours a squirrel, so what's Tadasugawa senpai's?
うさぎ。
A rabbit? Tadasugawa senpai.
なんだ立花、私がウサギだと何か文句があるのか？
No, that's not it. But still, a rabbit? A rabbit? I just can't figure out how Tadasugawa senpai and a rabbit go together. If it were a lion or a hawk or maybe some kind of reptile, I understand. Do you also make stuff like this, Tadasugawa senpai?
あれ？言ってなかったかな？私のストラップはレイちゃんが作ってくれたんだよ。
Huh? The squirrel? I closely examined the squirrel. It's kind of doofy looking, but that adds to its charm. It suits Wata perfectly. You made this?
何か文句があるのか？
No. I never expected the drill sergeant from hell would have a sign like this. I can imagine how she would have looked while making it. All I can imagine is that she will look at her puffed up cheeks and say something like, "What, you got too many cocks in your mouth?" That's kind of off-putting. While I'm lost in thought, Water stares at the strap she gave me with a strange look on her face. What's up?
あ、立花くんのタブレットにストラップつけるのいいなって思って。私も真似しようかな。ね、レイちゃんもやってみよう。お揃いだよ。
私がいや、私には風紀委員長としての立場もあるから、あんな可愛いウサギを目に見える位置につけるのはどうかと。
My tablet gets a message. Oh, it's from Masa. I forgot to contact her, didn't I? Since Water isn't there, she must be feeling lonely. The message she sent is a short one. Bring fried chicken, please. And here I was, worried about her. Well, whatever. I'll get some.
あさねちゃんからだよね。早く帰ってあげなきゃだね。それじゃあ、またね、レイちゃん。
ああ、また。もう暗いからくれぐれも気をつけなさい。早く帰ろうと思っておかしな道を通らないように。
I'm heading out too. Thanks for your help today, Tadasagawa Senpai. I bow my head and follow after Wata.
立花、あまりひなみを巻き込むようなことはするなよ。
Alright, so the next scene is going to be about Wata. So let's go ahead and skip that. You can watch the Water Rev if you want that. So he'd been thinking about what Rei Senpai told him. Don't get Hinami tangled up in this. And then now Jun is starting to feel a little bit guilty too about FS and about betraying them as well. And that's when Wata told him, "Hey, it's okay, man. Hey, I can see you're worried. Just do whatever you feel like doing." Or something like that. I don't really remember. You can watch my Wata highlights. But after that, just the next day, and he's doing his first job as a FS trainee, whatever you will call it, recruitment. Because he's not official FS yet. It's like a trainee, like an intern. It's his first job. A public
夢と
order.
ハメの島、青蘭島へようこそ。皆さん、今日はハメを外してたっぷりハメていってくださいね。
Today, we're at the beach for a different type of FS activity. We were instructed to greet tourists here, since this place serves as a gateway of sorts. To say this is an important part of FS work. Hold on, let me get some water. Ah, that's good water. Apparently, there was originally a primary activity rather than law enforcement. It makes sense considering a significant portion of the island economy is based on tourism.
僕のデータによると SHO の人手が足りていないから SS が普段より多く借り出されているようだね。
Is that so? The public order problem probably has the show spread more thinly than normal. Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to learn anything about that yet.
アナさん、うちらまだ候補生っすけど、正式メンバーになれるよう頑張るっす。
Yeah, right. What's she call him? Oh, Nekobana. Damn. Alright. Guiding tourists is part of our training, and we got lectures on the subject earlier. If I want to gain the FS trust, I can afford to let up even here. I scanned the beach, spotting a man scratching his head with a troubled look on his face. Good day, I'm from the FS. How can I help you?
いや、その立川ハメマシティっていうところに行きたいのだと。
Yes. Judging by his insecure response, he's probably a first-time tourist to the island. I was instructed to deal with people like this by first easing their anxiety, then providing directions. Sexual Synthesia City. Are you looking for those hypnotic voices?
そうなんだよ。極上爆音催眠音声上映なんてこの島でしか楽しめないからね。
I see. If you're looking for that, then you must be quite the connoisseur.
そんな僕は物心ついた時から催眠音声が好きでね。あれを劇場の爆音で味わえるなんて聞いたら黙ってられなくってさ。
I see. It's really something, isn't it?
ハメマシティには VR で2次元の女の子を見ながら本物の女の子に映像通りのプレイをしてもらえるサービスもあったよね。そっちも楽しみだな。
What? What the fuck is that? I think it will live up to expectation. Enjoy yourself. What the fuck? Hold on, I'm interested. Synthesia City is in Lootland, so you can take the bus there. In the Fab Chat app, you can tap the guide/information tab. It'll give you any info you need on bus routes, timetables, and viewing times of the Synthesia City. Please give it a look.
おお、本当だ。ありがとう。おかげで助かったよ。いやー、楽しみだな。極爆催眠。
He bowed his head to me and leaves with a happy smile. Phew, that went pretty well. Never would have thought that I, of all people, would be here promoting Sedan Island's services. No, it's a necessary evil. I gotta do this if my plan is to come to fruition. Plus, having people thanking you feels nice, regardless of the reason.
セックスしながらサーフィンをするセイラン島の伝統スポーツマンコインサーフ。次の回は1時間後っす。お申し込みはお早めにお願いするっす。
あのさ、俺アンアン360がなかなかうまくできないんだよね。なんかコツとかあるの？
もちろんあるっすよ。そうっすね。うちがマンコで直接教えるからやってみるっす。
My fellow cadets around the beach are giving it their all. I can't be outdone by them. I frown at my own comment. I can imagine how it influenced me going forward when I see everyone around me wildly fucking, and it makes me think about how hard they're working. I guess there's nothing wrong with them trying to do their best for the FS.
ねえねえ、そこの僕、次のマンコインサーフ一緒にどうかな。ねえお願い。ピッチポイント集めて欲しいものがあるんだよね。
Shit, I completely forget that someone might approach me for sex. Unless they got a specific reason. Refusing consent is not permitted on this island. The law specifies this. This is especially true for members of the FS. Refusing a tourist invitation could damage the good name of the FS.
どうしたの？まさか私じゃ嫌なんて言うわけないわよね。SS の人に限ってそれはないか。
What do I do? I can't afford to sell the name of the FS after having come this far.
申し訳ありません。彼はサーフィンが得意ではないんです。
An unexpected person comes to my rescue.
あ、そうだったの？そっか、それで困らせちゃってたんだね。無理言っちゃってごめんね。
No worries.
少々お待ちください。SS には優秀なサーファーがいるのですぐにお呼びします。ひとまずはこれでよしだな。
Thanks. Sorry for making you save me like that.
気にするな。まあガイドをしていれば誘われるのはやむを得ないことだからな。
FS guys seem to be rather popular.
そうだな。一見するとガイドは性行為の対象外。安全圏にいるように見えるのに頼めばはめられるというのがいいらしい。
I see. It's not like I don't understand. It's just like when you're playing in a roguie and your favorite side character turns out to be the main heroine. Or your favorite secondary heroine gets her own dedicated fan desk. Oh, Rei-chan! All the FS girls get their own dedicated route on the fan desk. Toka, Rei, and Ikuko.
立花、次また同じことがあったら構わず通信機を使っていい。手の空いたものがすぐ駆けつけるはずだ。
Roger, I'll do that.
生産的行為ができないと何かと不遇な目に遭うだろうし、思うこともあるだろうが、お前はよくやっている。これからも腐らずに努力することだ。
Huh? I can't believe my ears and sound as stupefied as I look.
なんだその顔は。
No. It's just like you're being kind today.
喧嘩を売っているのか。もしそうなら受けて立つぞ。
No, absolutely not. It's just that you're usually hurling abuse at me.
ほう、貴様は私をそういう風に思っていたんだな。
I withered a bit under her piercing glare.
まったく思考能力を磨けと常々言ってるだろう。皆が楽しんでいるところであんな汚い言葉を吐けると思うか。
Yeah, I guess not. So, she knows how we see her?
それに私も教官としてお前たちのことは一人一人よく観察している。努力している人間のことはちゃんと褒めてやらないとな。
This is mind-boggling. Tadasagawa Senpai is really praising me. She looks down at her tablet as she speaks, so I can't get a good read on her expression. She doesn't look like she's embarrassed, but trying to hide it, though. What she's doing here? Wondering about it makes me feel uneasy, not grateful. It's way more uncomfortable than being yelled at. I'm super rattled. I'm blinking at least 50% faster than usual, and I'm nervously looking around. Oh. Tadasagawa Senpai, is that the rabbit that Wata-chan gave you?
ウサギ？ああ、そういえばこっちにつけたんだったか。
You attached it to your tablet after all. When Wata-chan suggested it, she didn't seem like she wanted to, but she did anyway. It's got the vibe of something a child would make, so it creates an interesting dissonance when carried by Tadasagawa Senpai.
何をにやけている。文句があるのか？
No, I was just thinking you have a soft spot for Wata-chan.
別に威圧感があって近寄りがたいとよく言われるから、こういった可愛いものをつければ緩和できるかと思って。それだけだ。他の意図などない。
Aw, damn, see, that's why I like her, bro. Fuck yeah, I like her. She looks down at her tablet, but I can see the faintest hit of the blush. This time, she's definitely embarrassed. I never thought I'd get you to see this.
おい、いつまでそうやってジロジロ見ているつもりだ。今は課外活動の真っ最中のはずなんだがな。
You're right, back to guiding. The new speech is straight ahead from here. Please enjoy your unrestrained, raw fucking under the clear blue sky to your heart's content.
ご丁寧にありがとう。よかったらお兄さんも来ない？話してたらおまんこはめたくなってきちゃった。
Thank you for the offer. However, there is an FS member here whose cock has been dubbed the Thrusting Demon Blade. He seems to be free at the moment. Would you like to meet him?
妖刀村ハメ？ぜひそれを味わいたいわ。
I'll call him for you right away then. This is R1. You have a civilian requesting Demon Blade? Immediate male genital reinforcements requested on my coordinates? After sending my request, we waited for a few seconds.
お待たせしました。あなたが俺のこの妖刀ムラムラハメハメをご希望の方です。
Oh my god, that fucking name. What? Yoru Hame Hame?
すごい。こんな鋭利なチンポ初めて。すぐにヌーディストビーチで私のさやまんこに妖刀チンポ挟めて。
She snorts and they both run off towards the nudist beach and disappear. Phew. Looks like I'm getting the hang of this. Possibly even more than the physical training. I wasn't looking forward to the guide work, but apparently I'm not bad at it. Tadasagawa Senpai even praised me today, so at this rate, I should be able to gain their trust in no time, man.
なんだと？わかった。すぐに対応する。
I turn around and see Tadasagawa Senpai, her face pale. Did something happen?
立花。ああ、たった今逆賊が現れたとの知らせを受けた。
Huh?
今日の午前中 SHO のヘルスチェックに引っかかって乗船拒否された女がいたらしくてな。その女がバタフライで泳いで密入党したようだ。
She what? The story's insane, but I'm also somewhat relieved. I was worried they caused one of my NLNS comrades, but looks like it was someone else.
万が一その女にセックスを許せば島中に感染症が蔓延するぞ。即座に見つけ出して捕獲しなければ。
On Senen Island, sex is treated as naturally as speaking. As such, periodic health examinations are mandatory, and points of entry have rigorous health screening. If even a single person who has sexually transmitted disease were permitted entry, the island would have an epidemic on its hands overnight. What do we do? Should we advise people to avoid having sex until we capture her?
いや、そんなことをすれば混乱状態になるのが見えている。パニックになればそれに乗じて逆賊に動く隙を与えかねない。
こちらブラボー15。不審な女を発見。髪がずぶ濡れなのに対し、服は着替えたように乾いた状態。さらに全身から疲労が見て取れます。
ラン、了解した。直ちにそちらに向かう。
We rush over there and find Hanamuda and the woman in question. Her hair is wet, contrasting with her completely dry clothes. She's unsteady on her feet, but she's still conscious of the FS and show surrounding her. Her behavior is clearly suspicious.
リンが発見し、判別のため検査薬を使わせてもらえるかと交渉を試みたんですが、拒絶されてしまいました。
Ren Hanamuda is the class rep younger sister. We fought when I rescued Wata from the B building, but she doesn't seem to remember it. Just like Koki Senpai from Show and Captain Onobuda from the FS. Are you allowed to refuse?
ああ、定期検診などの義務でない限り、こういった検査に応じるかはあくまでも任意となっている。
検査拒否なんて自分が犯人と言っているようなものではないですか。強制的に拘束してでもマンコに検査薬ぶち込んで証拠を取ってしまえばいいんですよ。こらリン、ダメですよ。そんなギャングみたいなことを言ったら。
ここのところただでさえ反交尾勢力の誤認などが問題になっている。強制検査などして冤罪だったら大問題になるぞ。
その時はあの女に SS の男子を10人くらいあてがって一生アヘ顔が治らないくらい生き狂わせてしまえばいいではないですか。
Okay.
訴える気もなくなりますよ。
You don't want to stick your dick in that. She avoids health screening. She might be, she might have some nasty. Like a nasty kind.
またそんな過激なことを言って。すいません、レイ先輩。私からよく言い聞かせておくので。
While the Hanamuda sisters look and sound similar, their personalities are polar opposites. What do we do here then? The situation is critical, but I see it as an opportunity. If I can resolve this on my own, it would go a long way towards gaining their trust. However, since she's conscious of the FS, I can't just approach her. An idea strikes me. Hold on, let me drink some water. Drinking some water right now. Alright, there we go. I'll talk to her. Do you have the examination probe?
行くって立花君、無茶ですよ。さっき検査を拒否されて、ただでさえ SS は警戒されているのに。
Not to the FS. However, if I just take this off, I'll look like a normal student. I take off my FS armband and hand it to Hanamuda.
あ、なるほど。立花君はまだ正式メンバーじゃないから制服が。
That's right. She shouldn't be suspicious of me. Now, how do I use this thing?
分かった。これが SS と SHO が性感染症か否かの判定に使用する検査薬。通称ジャッジマンコだ。
Vaginal verdict? It's about 20 centimeters long and assemble a pregnancy test stick.
使用方法は簡単だ。10秒間膣内に挿入し、手元のくぼんだ部分に変化がなければ問題なし。赤く変色すればそいつが逆賊だ。
Roger, I'll be back. Excuse me.
はい。
It's clear she doesn't trust me. Even though I have no intent to use any of the extreme measures that the Hanamuda younger sister suggested, seeing how worried she is makes me feel slightly guilty. First, I need to have her to let her guard down. Miss, are you a tourist? Excuse me. I strongly believe that we should make the most of our once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Fancy a shag?
そうなのね。いいわよ。お姉さんとはめましょう。
Got her. I don't know what she's doing this, but she's knowingly coming to Sandin Island while carrying a sexually transmitted disease. We need to assume she wants to cause an outbreak. Someone like that wouldn't turn down a request for sex.
でもあんまり見られてると恥ずかしいからあっちの岩場の影でもいいかしら。
Sure, fine by me. He moved to the shade behind the rocks, out of sight of the FS and Shell. Her behavior is clearly suspicious.
もう待ちきれなくてぐちょぐちょだわ。お姉さんのマンコに若くて元気なおちんぽちょうだい。
She's standing with her back to me, without suspecting anything. Her thrusting her ass out towards me, but there's nothing visibly unusual about her genitals. At any rate, the examination probe is the only way to know for sure. In this position, she won't be able to see it. I only need 10 seconds. I need to pretend it's my cock and shove it into her. I reach down the probe, hidden in my pants. I feel my head is filled with depraved thoughts. Is she really carrying an STD? What if I say she's all clear? It would cause an epidemic. Even if the original goal was malicious, it would draw heavy criticism towards Staten Island. Under national pressure, many islanders would likely change their beliefs. The word of sex law might even be abolished.
いやあんまりじらさないで。
I shake my head. What the hell am I thinking? I want to bring down this law down, but it's not like I can do that by any means necessary. I just don't want people to be forced into random sex. I don't want people to be hurt just to bring it down. Teasing you will only make you feel better. See?
入ってきた。
Penetration successful. The examination rod is firmly shoved into her vagina.
でもずいぶん小さいような。それにひんやりしてない？
Shit, I can't let her look this way. What little pencil dick like mine can hit places you never even heard of? Come on, bitch, how'd that feel?
いや何これこんなチンポ初めて。
That's because it's not a dick, it's a stick. I distract her by fiercely thrusting the probe in and out and verbally assaulting her. And here Asa was giving me shit for being terrible at our stalking leopard avoidance plan. One of the things I learned from the FS training is dirty talk. Ha! 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 What the fuck? I heard that raising your voice makes it more pleasurable and fool her with my realistic performance. I look at the probe, but the indicator hasn't changed. How has it not been 10 seconds yet? Does it not work if I'm thrusting in? Or is she actually cleaned? I break out in a sweat. There we go, it turned red!
何するのこんな乱暴なプレイ清掃呼ぶわよ
I am the FS, you insurgent bitch!
嘘この
She struggles to escape, but to no avail. I put my training to good use. I'm using the FS Rider Suppression Technique CQC. With the way I got her, she won't be able to break away. This is R1. Positive reaction from vagina verdict. Subject secured.
よくやった橘。
SS 騙したわね
騙しただと笑わせる。島にあだなす逆賊が。貴様は入党制限の原則に違反した。風紀委員長の名のもとに貴様を拘束し SHO に引き渡す。
She binds her hands behind her back and take her to the show. Thank you. I'll return to my post now.
はあ、不能者に対する差別意識もこれで少しは変わるかもしれないな。よく頑張った。偉いぞ橘。
Dang, she said good job. Nice, nice. And then in this scene, he told Wata what happened on his day with the FS, and she praised him. She's like, "Oh, good job, right?" And this when he started talking about joining FS for real, and then they got a little bit worried, saying, "Jun, are you okay? Do you want to join FS?" He's like, "No, I'm happy because haha, I got them to trust me more." Kind of thing. You can see on the Wata highlights. So after the Wata scene, the next day he snapped out of it, of enjoying his life of FS, and he tried to go back being NLNS by digging through files on this one. It's gotta be around here somewhere. It's lunch break on the day following my performance on the beach. I'm rummaging through the shelves and drawers of a deserted disciplinary committee office. My objective is to find documentation regarding the public order problem in Fumino. Ooh, what do we have here? Lawfully developing Senen Island into a tourist destination. That's not it. Hold on, let me drink some water. Nice apple. I just realized they had an apple. Or a Mac, I guess. Let's see. The phone book size one is Minitsuki Academy Regulation and Code of Conduct. Not that one either. What about this one? Guide for selected training instructors. Not this one either, but I found myself getting curious, so I flipped through it a little. I see a bullet point advising to use constant and dehumanizing verbal abuse in order to let any newcomers know their place. Guess that explains her approach to instructions. Hearing that moan makes me throw up my guard. I strain my ears and realize they're actually coming from the room next door. There was a room we used in our entrance examination. Someone must be working in there. The voice sounds familiar though. Must be a cadet in my division. Forget it. Getting my priorities straight. I shake off my concern and go back to searching for intel. But I'm not really getting any good pulls. Information regarding the anti-copulation front. Not what I'm looking for, but it still concerns me. In a way. So I can't very well ignore it. I swallow my nerves and timidly flip through the pages, and under the list of named suspects I see Class 2-1, Junosuke Tachibana. Shit, why am I in there? Has the FS been on to me this whole time? And for how long?
おい、こそこそと何をしている?
I know that voice. Tadasagawa Senpai.
ああ、なんだ、立花か。驚かせるな。こんな時でもちゃんと神経を張っているんだな。感心だ。
Yes, of course. I'm just doing what's expected of me. I smoothed it over and tried to hide the document behind my back.
何か見ていたのか?
It's no big deal. A feeble attempt to cover it up just makes her more suspicious.
なんだ、見せてみなさい。これは反交尾勢力の報告書？お前、これを見たのか?
Yes. Shit. I freeze from unprecedented tension.
なんだ、立花。まさかこんなものを気にしていたのか?
Huh? Trivial? No, but my name is in there.
何? これはあくまで一般生徒から非生産者報告があったものの名をまとめているだけのものだ。反交尾勢力の5人が問題になっていると言ったろう。支援や逆恨みでの報告が多くてな。正直、全く当てにならないよ。
Damn, dude, somebody snitch on him. It's probably from like the people that he saved. I mean, like beat up to save, you know, the other girls. You know, like the dude tried to force himself onto Nanase and then he beat him up. Probably that dude reported him. Really?
はあ? ほら、これを見てみろ。あの片桐七瀬まで名が上がっているんだ。笑えるだろ?
Ha 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 ha. You're right. But really, this is no laughing matter. We seem to have been listed as suspects while we were none the wiser. Thank Christ Nanase's a slut, though. Note to self, I need to thank her for the next time I see her. Wait, how am I supposed to be thanking a slut? It's probably just in tears for me. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that idea. It's a bit shocking to see my name on the list, though.
意外と神経質じゃないか。まあ心配するな。お前の頑張りは私がよく見ているよ。仲間を疑ったりなどしないさ。
Oh, dude, I think she likes him now. She likes Jun. I'm at a loss for words from being told that directly. I've been trying to gain their trust all along, but now I got it. My words catch me in my throat. I don't know how to respond.
しかし、 昼休みなのにわざわざ反交尾勢力のことなど調べていたのか？お前もつくづく熱心なやつだな。
I can't ignore traitors who rebel against the law. Swallowing my pride, I give a half-hearted response.
新入りをマーコ気持ちいいっすね。もっと、
They're really going at it, aren't they?
本島からお偉方の来客があってな。SS の新入りとの生産的行為を希望されていたので、もてなしているところだ。
Entertaining a VIP with sex, only on Sandin Island. Everyone here seems fine with it, so I can't imagine how anyone is just okay with being used as a sex toy. Have you done that before as well, Tadasukawa Senpai?
ああ、当然だろ。SS であれば一度は誰でも経験することだ。
I see. She's the disciplinary committee chief. She probably see as perfectly normal to use sex as entertaining to as a VIP. That shit ain't right. There's nothing right about a law that makes people think doing that is normal.
例でいいぞ。
Huh?
名字で呼ばれるのはあまり好きじゃないんだ。
I told you, dude.
今後は下の名前で呼んでくれ。
This is when she starts liking the. I think this is I think at this point I think she likes Jun because she wants to be called by her first name. Yeah. Okay. Rei Senpai.
あ
I do like that. Come on, man. Yeah, she may be a slut. I mean, she's not even a slut, dude. She's just doing her job. It's like, I mean, would you call a prostitute a slut? Maybe. I don't know anymore. Look, fuck you, man. I like Rei.
まあ、なんだ。もし自分が生産的行為をできないことを気にしているのなら、お前はその分他のことで努力して補えばいい。昨日のようにな。
Yeah. She's probably trying to encourage me in her own way. However, her comment is off the mark. It just makes me feel more depressed.
さて、喜べ立花。放課後は反交尾勢力。お前の言う逆賊の対策会議を行うことになっている。訓練の一環としてお前たち訓練生にも参加してもらう。と言っても見学だけだろうが、心しておくように。
Roger. After school. As Rei said, we're in the student council office holding a meeting to discuss strategies for dealing with the anti-copulation front.
だったらドスケベ運動をやってみたらどうかな。
Ikuko.
あれならみんなエッチするから、してない子が反交尾勢力っていうことになるんじゃない？チンコ出してマンコはめてよよいのよい。あずっこばっこずっこばっこずっこんばっこん。おなり行くならパッコラーにゃあんあん。
却下だ。時期ではないし、
Oh my god.
あれをやるにも多大なリソースが必要になる。
Man, her outfit is still freaking outrageous. I don't know if I should censor it or not. I mean, it's censored. You can't see her nipples, but the meetings have been going on for almost an hour now. The number of different proposals have been brought up, all rejected. The meeting reached an impasse.
レイ、今日はせっかく訓練生の皆さんが来ているのだから、意見を聞いてみてはどうかしら。
Her voice is quiet, but when she speaks, everyone else shuts up and listens. I got quite used to Rei, but I still get tense when dealing with her. With all eyes on her, she gives me a sidelong glance.
先輩、昨日は大手柄をあげたそうですね。大変素晴らしいです。
No. I just did what needed to be done for the sake of the island.
謙遜するんですね。先輩、あなたであればこの反交尾勢力問題、どのような対処を考えますか？
I would think it would be impertinent of me as a new recruit to express my opinion.
構わない。SS は実力主義だ。考えがあるなら言ってみろ。
Understood. If I may, then I would suggest using aphrodisiac administered to me during the entry examination. No matter how opposed to copulation one may be, it would be impossible to resist when under the aphrodisiac influence. The memory is a painful one, but speaking the truth here will help solidify my position within the FS. It doesn't matter if it helps them form the strategy. Since I'm here, I can leak the details so we can enact countermeasures.
あれか、案としては悪くないかもしれないな。反交尾勢力が特定できてない以上、結局いかにして飲ませるかが課題にはなるが。
そういえばレイ、あの試供品さらに改良したというものが届いていたわよね。
はい、こちらです。
She promptly brings forth a brown bottle. It looks the same as before at a glance, but apparently it's been improved upon somehow.
あの時はお呼びがかかってしまって見られなかったけど、これを実際反交尾勢力に使うというなら、その効果ぜひ見ておきたいですね。
In other words, she would like to test it out effectiveness now.
でしたらちょうどいい機会です。ロメオ2からロメオ18、こちらに整列しろ。
The trainees aren't token impotent recruits like me all line up in front of Rei.
前日の生産訓練で行った性欲コントロールの応用だ。これよりこの媚薬を飲み、情動を抑え込む訓練を行う。コップに水を一杯汲んでこい。
さあ、イエスさん。
The trainees immediately bring their water, and Rei puts powder form in an aphrodisiac in it.
レイちゃん、私も。
やらん。お前はただセックスがしたいだけだろう。では訓練生全員に行き渡ったな。よし、飲め。
性欲コントロールの訓練でセルフ射精管理80本をトップでクリアした僕の忍耐力をもってすれば、媚薬なんて赤子の手でしこるようなものさ。
It's top 80 good. Sherbert gulps down his cup.
バカな、こんなもの僕のデータにないぞ。
He fails instantly. Hold on, I'm getting some water. Ah, that's some good water. He wasn't the only one either. Oh boy. As soon as the aphrodisiac passes each at their lips, they seem to devolve into zombies before our eyes. Jesus. Their brain fried and they all start exposing themselves. Within second, it's an all-out orgy.
まったく。おい、兵士ども。SS に入りたいのなら性欲くらいコントロールできねば務まらんぞ。そうやって作戦行動中にもセックスする気か。
Even Rei commanding voice doesn't get through to them. They're full of absorbed and unrestrained sex.
これでは生徒会室ではなく生徒会室じゃないか。申し訳ありません、どうか様。
いいのよ。こんな気持ちよさそうにセックスしているのに咎めることなんてできないでしょ。でも本当にすごい効果なんだね。もしかしたらレイちゃんでも耐えられなかったりして。
Uh-oh.
一緒にするな。私はこのような媚薬程度に屈したりはしない。
いいく知ってるよ。そういうこと言う人って絶対屈しちゃうんだ。
減らず口を。分かった。ならば飲んで証明してやろう。
Why is Toka looking at the viewers like this? Toka, don't look at the viewers like that. No, you probably shouldn't.
立花、お前まで幾子と同じことを言う気か。見くびられたものだな。私が大隊長たるゆえん。その目でよく見ておけ。
With that comment, she dissolved the aphrodisiac on her own glass of water. She drinks it down in one gulp. I told her.
ありゃりゃ。大丈夫？レイちゃんそんな切なそうな声出しちゃって。
確かに少々強烈だが、この程度どうということはない。
She shrugs off the effect of the aphrodisiac and stands at attention again.
おお、すごい。さすがレイちゃん、鉄の膣。けれど裏を返せばレイくらいでないと耐えられないほど強力ということね。
はい、これなら 誇りなき反交尾勢力などひとたまりもないでしょう。
The office continues being witness to an all-out orgy from even more aphrodisiac effect. At any rate, there's not much point in continuing the meeting. Put it back. With the rest of the training indisposed, I end up going back to combat training on my own. I face Rei in a deserted corner of the courtyard.
さて、いつでもいいぞ。先ほど私を見くびったこと後悔させてやろう。
Okay. I was just trying to look out for her, but I guess that's backfired. Her combat ability is among the best in the FS. I'm incredibly grateful for these one-on-one sessions. Thanks to her personal instructions, I surpassed my fellow trainees in CQC. I should attack this time. A head-on attack would be suicidal. If I faint, she'll read me like a book. Getting myself into a disadvantageous situation would basically make me lose then and there. In which case... Ha! I kick up gravel and immediately attack her from the left
小
side.
賢しい。
Trying to evade it, she jumps to my left, the side that I'm gunning for. My projection was right on. Her movements were quick, but there's no way she'd be able to respond to my attack in time. Got you!
甘い。
With a single hand, she brushes me aside with these reflexes. What are these reflexes? Before I know what's happening, she grabbed my wrist. Still, this is how it always goes.
もらった。
The unexpected extreme torsion is applied to my wrist, but she suddenly lets go. What was that? Rei?
なんでもない。
Ah! My world turns upside down as she sweeps my feet out from under me. Before I know it, I'm on my back with Rei mounted on top of me.
立花、とっさの判断はまだまだだな。
Ah!
ではいつも通りこのまま痛みに耐える訓練だ。
Are you okay? Your breathing is labored.
私に限ってそんなことがあるか。
So she says, but she's leaning her weight on me. Rei? Hey! My heart starts racing for some reason. Her body feels unusually soft and slender, considering her normal demonic nature. She's surprisingly hot. Has she got a fever?
立花、立花。
Yes. She puts her arms around my neck, embraces me, and holds me tight as if yearning for me. I don't recognize this technique from the CQC I learned.
すまない、立花。急にこんな。でも、私。
Her face is so close to our nose. Her face is so close, our noses could virtually touch. Her cheeks are flushed, and her eyes are exceedingly moist and somewhat dreamy. Getting such a close look at her face, I never noticed how feminine she is. It doesn't suit her mental image of her. No way. I got the worst possible feeling about this. She can't be.
体がほてって仕方ないんだ。
Oh boy.
したくて、うずいて、欲しくて。
I'm at least glad we at least get a Rei H scene from this. I like that. The aphrodisiac she took earlier is kicking in.
どうしてだろうな。私がこんなこと、おかしいな。
Okay. So, H scene obviously skipped. They had an H scene. Okay. So, after the H scene, you can see in my Wata highlight video, the previous video. So after the H scene, he made Rei passed out because of his MC godlike gigantic D. And after she passed out, he carried her body to the infirmary so she could rest up. But he was panicking, saying, "Shit, I've been exposed. They know I can get hard. Oh crap. Rei managed to get him hard because you know like how Jun got hard for Misaki? So he's actually opening up to Rei and he's starting to like her a lot. So that's why he was able to get it up. At least for her for a little bit. I don't know, I gotta rewatch the H scene. I think that's what happened. But yeah, after that, Wata cheer him up and then went to, this is like the weekend now, right? They don't have school. So this is when Wata says fuck you in American. To Asa. And then they all discuss Nanase's there. And then he told them, yeah, I guess I'll go visit Rei. And now that's what he's doing. He's going to visit Rei to explain himself on, talk about the H scene. It's what she's going to do with the, is she going to tell everyone that he's a liar or what's going to happen to him? Because this entire time he's been saying he's impotent when he's not. I mean, he's kind of is, but not really at the same time. The FS dormitory is right beside the school building. While the school gates are locked on weekends, the dorm remains open. In most places, a guy normally wouldn't be allowed to enter female dorms, but this isn't most places. Naturally, there's no problem with it on Sedan Island. For a student dorm, the facilities are quite impressive. I can only guess that it was funded as a product of the perverted sex law. Phew. I take a deep breath and ring the doorbell. And this is where the disciplinary committee chief lives. I hold my breath anxiously and wait for it to come to the door. Since she didn't pick up when I called, she might not be here. Hell, maybe that's even what I'm hoping for. But just as I'm thinking that, I hear footsteps approaching the door from inside. 5 steps left. Let me drink some water. Four, 3, 2, 1. Here she is. Amazon! Ma'am. I can be Amazon if you want me to. See, come on, man. Are you telling me Rei is not top tier material? If you look at her, she's cute. We stare at each other in stunned silence for a full 6 seconds. Dang, I like her a lot, dude. Sorry. I was looking for the disciplinary committee chief. I must have gotten the wrong address.
私だバカ者。お前の目は節穴か。というかお前なんで立花。お前こんな突然。
She remembered the H scene. I never seen her fluster like this. I don't know this person. Is this really Rei?
いきなり訪ねてくるやつがあるか。アホくらい取ってからにしろこのアポ。
I did though.
何？確かに。
Were you doing something?
別に私が何をしていようがお前には関係ないだろう。もう、へい、少し待っていろ。
She slams the door shut in my face. I'm completely stunned. I hear a comical amount crashing around inside, followed by the sound of a vacuum cleaner. Was that Rei? The only other time I've seen someone act like that are when Asa just rolled out of bed. She looked exactly the same, but her personality just doesn't mesh with the drill surgeon from hell that I know. Maybe part of her position in the FS is getting access to a few body doubles. She switched outfit.
待たせたな、立花。
Oh man, I like the other shirt, but this one's pretty good too. Are you the real Rei?
ふむ、よく意味がわからないが、殴られたいということか？
Damn, she is pretty. Come on, man. Oh, I think she's pretty. Right. Hey, in terms of character design, I think I like Rei the best so far. I gotta see Nanase casual outfit. I gotta see Toka casual outfit. And I gotta see Fumino casual outfit. Because Fumio only got the kimono. So far. Never mind. You're the real one.
休日に来たと思えばわけのわからんことを。まあいい。入れ。
Thanks. Pardon my intrusion. I follow her inside. I've never been in the FS dorm before. They're surprisingly spacious. Maybe it's because of her position, but her dorm is almost the size of a small detached house. Excuse me. I like her. Yeah, man, I like her, right? I like her. This is what makes Rei my favorite character. Yeah, character design. I kind of like her personality. I kind of like that tsundere personality of hers. And yeah, I just like her. That's it, I guess. And I like the relationship build up on this route for her. Excuse me. I sit down and glance around the room. It's not what I expected. I wouldn't call it messy, but I can't discern any organizational structure. That goes for books too. Called my curiosity peak. It definitely looks like it was hastily cleaned at the last minute.
あまり人の部屋をじろじろ見るな。失礼だろう。
Sorry, I just got curious. The words say I see, but her tone and expression say stop looking. Not knowing where to look, I just stare at the TV. It's showing the result screen for some online fighting game. You were playing this?
まあな。起き抜けに一戦と思って。
You were sleeping?
いや、それは。何か文句があるのか？休日だぞ。だらけようが昼過ぎまで寝ていようが私の勝手だろ。
I feel for her. For some reason, whenever I don't have work, I stay in bed until like 12 p.m. I don't really wake up till... Yeah, I don't really start my day till like 12 or 1 p.m. No problem. Just chill a bit.
急なものか。もともと苛立っていたんだ。一戦目から散々煽られて負けて、そんなところにのこのこやってきたのがお前だ。わかったか。
Oh, okay. What's this unprovoked venting? I didn't expect that though. You're so good at handling guns, I thought you'd be into shooters.
よしてくれ。何が嫌で息抜きのゲームでまで銃を持たないといけないんだ。仕事でもないのに。
She snaps at me, taking me aback. She's such a stickler for regulation, and always super focused in training instructions. I never thought of her as having hobbies.
まあ、結局ゲームでこんなにイライラしていたら同じようなものだが。しかし、思い返しても腹が立つ。
But she got teabagged on. How the hell do I describe her? I guess the best way to put it might be... She's a spitting image of Asa.
ランクマッチをやっていると、たまにヌルコントロールというやつと当たるんだが、こいつがとにかく性格の悪いやつなんだよ。
So background, Asa is also playing a fighting game before this scene. And Asa player name is Null Control. And she is known for teabagging her opponents. Yeah, sure. Cool story, bro. Who are you, Asa?
開始直後に屈伸煽り、ダウンを取っても屈伸煽り、優勢になれば屈伸煽り、煽りに全ての熱を上げる人間のクズみたいなやつでな。
Damn, dude, scumbag.
好きあらば人を小バカにして。思い出したらまたムカッパラが立ってきた。
That sounds tough. I look at the result screen and have a bad feeling about this. Sure enough, it's the same game Asa was playing when I left. It just so happened that Rei in-game name is Zeto. She was complaining about someone who goes by Null Control. So in a previous scene, Zeto has his own subreddit thread in this world of being a total noob. Free rank up points. I recognize it from all the times I've seen Asa playing the game. This Asa account name is also the inspiration for referring to NLNS HQ as Null Base. I see what's going on here. My mouth dries up. I'm not some rando on. It's not some rando online taking out their angle on her. It's just my sister being an asshole.
立花どうした顔が青いぞ。そんなに空調は効いてないはずだが。
No, it's nothing. I can't break it to her. I would carry this secret with me to the grave. I can't stay on this topic. Is there anything else I can talk about? Trying to hide my distress, I look around the room again. Target acquired. Huh? I didn't know you were into that stuff. On the shelf, I caught sights of some children anime and tokusatsu show DVD. During Sand Island parodies, they're actually just mainstream shows from the mainland.
ああ、それは弟と妹が好きなんだ。風紀委員長などやっているとなかなか話す機会もないから共通の話題が欲しくてな。
I see. I recall Wata saying that she works hard on the FS for her family's sake.
もっとも近頃は私と話しているより同年代の友達と遊んでいる方がよっぽど楽しいようだがな。
She's smiling, but her tone's a bit sad.
昔は私がポーズを決めて変身なんて言うとそれだけで喜んでいたものだが知らないうちにそういうのは卒業してしまったらしい。
Dang, dude. You know, she kinda give a little bit of MILF vibes with this, right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I like her, man. I think she's good.
だというのについまだ見てしまうんだよな。
I think I know what you mean. Those shows are so nostalgic. They remind me of how simple things used to be.
ああ、いや、まあ悪いんだがそういうわけじゃないんだ。
She's actually really into them. What do you mean then?
なんというか普通にハマってしまってな。
To tokusatsu and kids anime? She averts her eyes and nods bashfully. I see. That's unexpected. So, Rei-chan and Wata-chan are polar opposites. Wata looks like a loli, but she has a very mature personality. Rei looks very mature. Well, she is. She's like 18, right? But she is super childish. That's what Wata pretty much explained when they were having dinner with Asa and Jun, and Wata made curry for Asa and Jun. And they were talking about spice level, curry level spice. And she explained that Rei is actually the more childish. She's more childish than her. Like, Wata's actually the mature one. Rei, she's childish. She likes kids anime, dude. Like in my wildest dream, I never would have expected this. She likes kids anime, she likes sleeping in, playing fighting games, and complaining getting teabagged on. Oh my god. I'll be so pissed I got teabagged on! I wouldn't be that pissed anymore, to be honest. I mean, it's not like they're unpopular even with adults these days, but why her?
なんだその目は。言っておくが面白いんだぞ。
I never said they weren't.
待て、つまらないのがあるのも事実だ。
Huh? I'm lost. Asa once said there are two groups in the universe I should never challenge. Tokusatsu fans and virgins. Alright, I'm too curious. What's Tokusatsu? Where's Google? How you spell it? Tokusatsu? Oh, that's right. Uh-oh. I can't pull it up because of the thingy. Config. Common. Window. How you spell it? Tokusatsu anime? Meaning? Did I spell that right? I think I spelled it wrong. No, don't exit. Tokusatsu. Tokusatsu anime. Oh, okay. So, can you guys see? There we go. Tokusatsu, meaning special filming Japanese, referring to live action Japanese shows filmed using heavy practical special effects like giant monster, Godzilla, Ultraman. All right, costume superhero. Oh, costume superheroes, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai. Which anime? While anime and Japanese animations is Japanese, they aren't the same, but anime often draws inspiration to Konsatsu anime theme poses and aesthetics, leading a strong cultural overlap. So it's like Godzilla, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, Power Rangers. No? Yeah, Power Rangers too. I know a lot of Power Ranger fans. I do know that. Yes, I know a lot of grown men that's still into Power Rangers. So yeah, I know. I've seen it before. Okay. It's Star Wars. What Star Wars, Terminator, Spider-Man is considered? What's it called? Special filming? Using heavy practical special effects? Wait a minute. You can't cheat like that. Isn't that just every movie at that point? Let's just keep it simple, right? Armor heroes and gigantic Japanese monsters. I think that's what she's into. Uh-oh. Config. Let's go. I skipped this part. Let's go back. Asa once said, there are two groups in the universe I should never challenge. Tokusatsu fans and virgins. For what it's worth, she happens to be a member of both of those groups. What? No, she's not. Wait a minute, is she? Wait a minute, what about the H scene we just saw? And then she said that she had to entertain VIPs too. Wait a minute. Is she? I don't even know anymore. Apparently those heroes shows tend to have really hot female characters who got a ton of NSFW fan art online.
なんだ、子供向けと思って忌避するのはもったいないという
Oh
か。
fuck.
それに最近は大人向けのだってあるんだ。
I know there's another one.
こういうのが。
Right? Doesn't Gridman count? Gridman. And is I remember this famous, what's her name? It's that chick with the long black hair, but like a mini skirt. I don't remember her name, but I remember when she first appeared, everyone made fan art of her for unbelievably huge thighs. And I'm like, what the fuck is this anime? And then I look at the anime, I'm like, her thighs are pretty big. When I look at the fan art, I'm like, what the fuck? This is okay. Check this out. All right. She switches the TV over to some streaming service. Oh, Netflix. Or Hulu. Or Crunchyroll. You think Crunchyroll exists in Japan? I don't even know that. She picks out a show and puts it on. Like it's totally normal. Has she lost her mind? Why am I sitting in Rei room watching a tokusatsu show with her? That's not why I'm here. I wanted to discuss what happened yesterday. However, so far, she hasn't brought it up at all. Maybe the aphrodisiac and the shock made her forget. If so, then there's no need for me to come to the lion den in the first...
インポじゃなかったんだな。
Dang, she brought it up.
動揺しすぎだ。常に冷静でいろといつも言っているだろう。どうして嘘をついた？
Dang, man. Why did you lie? She's looking at you seriously. Well, she glares at me out of the corner of her eye. It doesn't feel like I'm being able to bullshit my way out of this. Important or not, it should have trouble getting hard.
だろうな。入隊試験でよく知っている。それで
Am I at gunpoint? Depending on how I handle this, I literally might be. I don't have any reason to lie at this point, so I might as well tell her the truth. Only Asane know about this. I haven't even told the other member in the LNS. That's why I kind of see her as the main heroine, right? He didn't even tell Wata-chan about this yet. I don't know if you knew about this, but I used to live on this island several years ago. Oh, I guess you didn't see it, but in the water scenes, Rei, she's not from this island too. She's from the mainland. I guess Tokyo or somewhere. And then she came to the island like 6 years ago. As I talk, my words get stuck in my throat. As long ago as it was, the trauma still remains to this day. It's still enough to bring me to tears. I tremble. Still, I need to continue my story. If I stay quiet, she'll only be more suspicious. I take a breath and steady my nerves and continue speaking. Back then, people would bully me about my junk.
それはどうして？
They always said it was so big it was gross. They did it so much, I started having nightmares about it.
そんなの非難されるようなことじゃないだろう。
Maybe so, but that didn't matter to them back then. It feels like I'm talking about someone else. In reality, it was probably just because they generally hated me. They just wanted to bully me for something. So they found something about me that was different and zeroed in on it. Still though, to this day, whenever I take my dick out, I can't help but reminded me of it. I just wanted to stop.
そうか。
She squints, and her gaze is distant. Maybe she's thinking about what happened yesterday, or maybe about the entrance examination. Maybe there's something else she's recalling that doesn't even involve me. The bullying, it had a deep effect on me. For a while, it made me despise sex as a whole. I don't think I ever fully recovered from that.
わかった。もういい。すまない立花。嫌なことを思い出させてしまったね。
Her voice is gentle and kind. All I wanted was an excuse for claiming I was impotent, but I ended up spilling all of my deepest secrets to her. Why did I do that? I don't get it.
君は妹と二人暮らしだったな。生活は従前か？
We're getting by for now.
そうか。正式な SS の一員になって奨学金も入るようになれば、もっと楽させてやれるだろう。
So, what does that mean? I want to ask her to explain, but I stop and hold my tongue.
知っての通り、SS は多忙で人員不足だ。この状況で内部問題など持ち込みたくはないし、選抜訓練を耐えている訓練生をここで切り捨てる余裕もない。それに、特別な枠を設けておいて採用した人間がそうでなかったと知れては、SS の名にも傷がつく。わかるな。
Hey, man. Ray's saying she's gonna lie for him, dude. To cover him up. Yes.
だから、今しばらくは不能で通せ。いいな。
You know, she's a tsundieru. She's probably using this as an excuse, but in reality, she's probably doing this because she cares about him. And she knows that he doesn't like that. So, yes. Thank you.
勘違いはしないでくれよ。これはあくまでも急場しのぎの特別措置だ。君の処遇は落ち着いたらまた改めて考える。
I don't know how far I trust her, but it seems like I'm safe for now at least.
それから昨日はすまなかったな。その取り乱したりして嫌だっただろう。
No, well, I'm also sorry. I couldn't think straight at the time, and I was scared that I'd be exposed, so I didn't really consider what I was doing. Now though, I can't look back rationally on what I did to her. Basically, he fucked her brains out. So he fucked her so hard that she passed out. That's a secret weapon though, his D.
今はまだ辛いだろうが、いつか心からできる日が来るといいな。
Is this the same disciplinary committee chief who acts as judge, jury, and executioner on anyone suspected of avoiding sex? She's like a totally different person. I don't say anything, simply nodding in agreement. The sound of the TV dominates the otherwise silent room. I still have the other reason I came here, though. Right, are your siblings of legal age? Does the law apply to them yet?
いや、まだだが。それがどうした？
Her tone hardened suddenly. It's almost overwhelming, but I can't back down now. It's just that I heard of a lot of incidents involving children lately. I was wondering if your siblings were alright. The silence is even heavier than before. She has her mouth shut tight and looks to be considering her next words carefully. Has the FS not taken countermeasures?
人材が足りていないと言ったろう。その件に関して、訓練生のお前に話せることはない。第一、その問題に関してはすでに SHO が対処に当たっている。私たちの管轄ではない。
But the issue hasn't been resolved yet.
一朝一夕でどうこうできれば、元より苦労はしていない。万全を期すには、どうしても時間が必要になる。
But if it takes too long, more people will get hurt. Your siblings could be targeted.
おい、立花。よく考えてものを言えよ。
I'm sorry. That was out of line. I got carried away, didn't I? I'm definitely pushing too hard. I've been in the FS for a while now, but I still haven't been able to learn anything about the public order problem or about Fumino. It's frustrating.
私は風紀委員長。上からの指示に従い、SS を束ねるのが仕事だ。独断で軽率な行動を取りはしない。目下、私たちがやるべきことは反交尾勢力の対策だ。条例に立てつく連中をあぶり出し、必ずや懲罰を下す。
Her eyes are glimmering, like she's talking about getting revenge against someone who killed her family. I don't get it. How can she be so vehemently opposed to the anti-copulation front while still accepting my own reservation? I carefully choose my words to not say something thoughtless. Understood. From now on, I'll also direct all my energy towards bringing down the anti-copulation front.
ああ。奴らのあり方を認めるわけにはいかない。この島は、決してそんな生き方を許容してはくれない。それを分からせてやる。
The heroes on the TV sends a monster flying with a kick and mercilessly assaulting it with a rain of punches. Just from the scene, you never know who's the hero and who's the villain.
あの媚薬を飲ませることができれば、いかに反交尾勢力といえど性衝動を抑えられないだろうが、どう飲ませるかが問題か。
She has a contemplative look for a while.
やめだやめだ。たまの休みなのに、これでは普段と変わらないじゃないか。
True.
君のせいだぞ、まったく。
Sorry. All I have to talk about here is work, so I keep my mouth shut. I turn my attention to the show on the TV, planning to leave once the episode ends. In the show, a civilian shows up before suddenly turning into a monster and going berserk. Then apparently something in the water fountain that causes people to turn into monsters.
これかもしれない。
What's this? Huh?
ウォーターサーバー、学園にもあったろ？
Oh yeah. That's when she told
そしたら
Jun
ウォ
about the
ータ
plan.
ーサーバーにその媚薬エッチになるお薬を入れちゃうの？
Yeah. So basically, she had a plan to put the aphrodisiac drug into the water system and basically to turn off the AC. So it'll be so hot, and then people want to drink from the water fountain, and then they're gonna succumb to the anti-copulation, whatever. They're gonna start fucking. And once the anti-copulation people start fucking, it's pretty much over for them, right? Is what she think. But that's not how it goes. So Wata is the only one that fell for that plan. Everyone else avoided it because Misaki doesn't drink water. She's a fatty. Not to say she was paranoid, so she drinks tea. And Asa is also paranoid. She avoided the water from the water fountains. So this is the aftermath.
なんでもないよ。なんでもないんだよ。
So Jun saved Wata-chan by 69ing her. It then brought her back to the home base, so we could, you know, he could help her recover. I'm sure she remember about I'm sure she remember how she patted my head earlier. The silver lining here is that I was able to protect Water from the sex seekers prowling the school. However, this whole ordeal was a result of my suggestion. Because of me, my companion were put at risk. I should have never let this happen. I need to work harder. Much, much harder. Our shots hit their target.
ふむ。最初はまるで使い物にならないと思っていたが、この頃は確実に伸びてきているな。他の訓練生は今頃ドスケベランドでエロくずり塗るパレードか。訓練時間が違うのもあるが、戦闘能力に関しては同期でも立花が一つ抜けている。
No, I'm still an amateur.
お、今日はいつもより気合が入っていたようだが、何かあったか？
No, I just need to get stronger.
そうか。別に答えなくても構わないんだが、それは島の治安問題、子供が狙われている一連の事件と関係があるのか？
Well,
今日の昼、反交尾勢力をあぶり出すためウォーターサーバーに媚薬を仕込んだろう。
right, but in the end, you didn't find him.
ああ、だがあの乱行騒ぎだ。連中も媚薬を飲んで生産的行為を行ったと考えていいだろう。実際には確認のしようもないが、反交尾勢力もセックスをし、その快楽に溺れた。これで非生産者は消えた。その筋書きが用意できれば十分だ。
What do you mean by that?
お前も察しているだろうが、この島には治安を脅かす外部組織の存在が認められている。
I gulp.
SHO がその対処に当たっているのは前にも言った通りだが、 SS でも対策自体は講じている。これまでは反交尾勢力の鎮圧が優先されていたが、奴らが折れたと報告できれば、私たちも治安問題の対策に今以上のリソースを割けるはずだ。
My heart is racing as I digest that information in my head. So, the incident was a ploy to get to the top brass to let the FS take on the public order problem?
無論、本気であぶり出す気ではいたが、そういうことになる。
So, you really be telling me all this?
ダメだよ。だが、やけに気にしているようだったからな。
Thank you, Rei.
あまり好意的に捉えるなよ。こうでも言っておかないと、お前はいつか一人で突っ走っていきそうで心配なんだ。責任を取るのは私なんだからな。
Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
ならばよし。さて、今日ももう遅い。妹さんが待っているんだろう。早く帰ってやりなさい。
Yeah, thank you for today. I bow my head and turn around.
緊急連絡音。非常呼吸だと。一体何が。
Rei, what is it?
ヒトウラス様がさらわれた。
Itiora? Wait, that Hiriora, the prefectural governor?
祈祷直後を狙われたらしい。くそ、 SHO は何を。 SS は全員ドスケベランドだというのに。とにかく今は私一人でも。
I'll come with you.
立花、しかし私の命令に従えるな。
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Nukitashi. She used her authority as disciplinary committee chief to secure a small boat and take off heading for show headquarters. To legitimately enter or exit the island by sea, both citizens and outsiders are required to undergo an inspection. That naturally includes any outlaw who would kidnap the governor. Bypassing the inspection and forcing their way in would require them to take over the show control tower and then force open the gate. My best course of action at the moment is to try and defend the control tower, so we are heading to the show headquarters. But how would they kidnap him?
普段の反交尾勢力しかりドスケベ条例をよく思っていない輩は多い。以前お前が捕らえた女もその類だった。
So, they think taking Governor Hitsuyoda is the best way to get the law shut down?
少なくとも奴らはそう考えているらしい。しかし様子が妙だな。なぜ SHO と連絡がつかない？
Since Hitsuyoda is the one who created the perverted sex law, it does make sense that they become a target. He become a target. They probably think that having him as a hostage will give them leverage to have the law changed.
立花、ここから先は訓練ではない。それを使う可能性もあるだろう。神経を張り巡らせておけ。
Sir, yes, sir. I gulp and grip the handgun I'm holding. I fought against the FS many times, but this is my first time fighting alongside them. As she said, now is not the time to let myself get distracted. Knowing what I do about the public order problem, there's a good chance that the kidnappers are connected to the illegal sex trade, maybe even part of a yakuza. No matter what, I can't let my guard down. This goes beyond FS and NLNS. I can't let them get away with this. What the fuck? As Adele approaches the show headquarters, I'm shocked by the sight. Show guards are scattered around the ground.
意識がないな。しかしこの傷跡はライオット弾で撃たれている。
The rubber bullets used by FS and Show to suppress rioters. Who would shoot the show with riot bullets?
敵組織に銃を奪われてやられたか、あるいは。
あら、あなたたちはどうして SS の子がいるのかしら。
SS 統括部隊大隊長の忠須川玲です。人浦様がさらわれたとの方を受け、奪還のため参上しました。
奪還。なるほど、そういうこと。だったらこうしてあげなきゃね。
The show guard fired at Rei. She easily evades the shot, closes the distance between them, and knees her in abandonment. But CQC, she got the guard subdued in no time.
貴様、何のつもりだ。私に銃を向けるならたとえ SHO だろうと容赦はしない。立花、コンテナの陰に隠れろ。周囲を見張れ。
Yes. Without pausing to think, I follow order and dive behind a nearby shipping container. Why does Show fire at the future show? Traitor! Or is this an internal revolt? I poke my head out slightly and notice several more show guards behind the first, steadily advancing. They're all suspicious. Rei suddenly jumped back and rose towards cover. So they probably won't explain it on this route, but we saw it in the Misaki route. So the Yakuza boss, he has a dick of steel, and he used his dick of steel to mind control people. So that's probably what's happening here. He probably mind controlled the show already, and that's why they're kidnapping the governor. Rei suddenly jumps back and rose towards cover. Are you okay?
問題ない。先の一人は無力化した。が、まずい状況になったな。
Countless riot bullets ricochet off the containers. At least we don't have to worry about the container being breached, since it's not a live animal. But the situation is about as bad as it could get already. I don't know why, but we should consider the show hostile. If we don't move, they'll surround us and cut off our escape.
さっきほんの一瞬だが人浦様を見た。2名のガードマンに拘束され乗船所に向かっていた。開門はすでに開放されていると見るべきだろう。
So they're taking him off the island?
はあ、そうなる前に食い止めるのが私たちの役割だ。そのためにはこの膠着状態を抜け出さなければいけない。
Got any plans?
立花、お前はこの中では一番弱い。倒れている SHO のガードマンを含めてもこの場にいる人間の中でお前が一番弱い。だがそんなお前でも役に立てることがある。 おとりになることだ。できるか？
I'll follow your orders.
よし、あそこに車が並んでいるのが見えるだろう。あそこまで全力で走れ。ほんの数秒だ。お前の走力なら捉えられることはない。一瞬でも敵の注意を引きつけられればそれでいい。その間に私が一掃する。
If she says it'll work, I'll believe it. Even in this situation, her conviction is unshakable. It's reassuring.
タイミングを測れ。決して足を止めず振り返るな。今だ、行け！
Going! I jumped from behind the container, greeted by a shower of bullets. Only one hit would mean the end of all this. My courage is faltering, but I forced myself to keep going on sheer willpower alone. Suddenly, the gunshots are punctuated by sharp screams. Rei has opened fire. One by one, they go down with a scream. She's one person against all of those guards. Her skills is incredible. The gunfire is slowing down as I approach the cover of the vehicle ahead. I turn around cautiously when I hear her grunt. The guards are closing in on her from the side with the weapon trained on her. Rei! Ah!
立花!
Ah! I take a hit in the arm, which brings me down. My glasses slide across the asphalt. Grimacing through the pain, I can barely make out Rei mercilessly exacting revenge on the guards surrounding her. She ordered me not to turn around, and I did anyway. I failed her. My face is barely grazed by a
ほ
bullet.
らほらほら、そこに隠れてる大隊長さん、武器を捨てて出てこないと次はこの子の顔に当てるわよ。
Don't do it!
まあ、なんてけなげなのかしら。でも部下に痛い目見せて自分は安全圏なんてひどい上司ね。ほら本当に当たるわよ。
弾数くらいは数えておくんだな。
As Rei jumps out of the cover, the guard points at her and pulls the trigger, but the gun doesn't fire. Just like that, another one bites the dust. In a stunning display of skill, she continues taking out the rest of the guards, one after the other. Will she be able to take them all? Rei! Rei! The last one standing shoots her in the leg, and Rei topples over.
当たった。お山の大将が SHO に逆らおうなんて肩払いたい話です。
Is none other than Rei Senpai, spokesperson of the SHO. Damn, she even turned face. She tries to settle her breathing as she binds our hands and feet.
千葉さん、どういうつもりだ。人浦様にあだなすなど。
人浦様面白いですね。そんな男もうどうだっていいんですよ。
What? It's hard to think of anyone on the island who doesn't worship him. I would have thought those in the FSN show would be particularly devout. It doesn't look like they were doing this to rebel against the law, so what are they doing?
まだこれから SS が来るかもしれないし、忠須川さんの方は利用価値がありそうだけど、こっちの坊やはどうしようかしら。なんでかあなたを見ているとおまんこがぐちぐちになっちゃうの。大手柄あげちゃったし、ご褒美におちんぽいただこうかしら。
おい待て、彼はインポで。
あらあら、急に慌てちゃって。忠須川さんもおまんこしたいのかしら。でもダメですよ。私のおまんこが先に愛液をつけたんですから。
She has me bound, so I can't resist as she removes my pants. Her behavior until now was strange, but this is totally normal for her. Normally this situation would be desperate, but by doing this, she's giving me a chance to escape. I secretly make eye contact with Rei without Miss Senpai noticing. For a moment, she looks confused, but she frowns apologetically. She then nods without saying anything.
では今日はね、前回100万個再生も達成したあの千箱機でバッキバキに勃起させてあげちゃおうと思います。
She strokes my junk with a delicate feather touch. I need to concentrate. There's no time like this to use it. My blood is boiling.
たったあんなすごいおちんぽを味わった後じゃ物足りないかもしれないけどSS の新人チンポいただいていこうと思います。
She brings her dripping slit up against my D. I grip my teeth and focus on my energy into my loins.
怪我しないようじっとしていろ。
There you go. Let's get the H scene.
よし、切れたぞ。
He fucked her brains out. Thank you. Having just come, Miss Simba is now lying on the ground, twitching slightly. I used it to make her pass out, then took her knife and cut our bonds.
すまない、立花。また君に。
Man, see, I like Rei, man. She's so sweet and nice and caring. She really cares about him. Oh, man, I like Wata too, but I really hope, I'm not gonna lie, I really hope she wins at the end. I know she gets a fan disc route, but fan disc means like fan disc. I want her to be the main story, the main girl. And through it all, she kept her eyes averted. I think it was out of respect. No, it's my fault that we ended up in that situation in the first place. It's true. If I need to suffer something like that to rectify my mistake, that's fine. In any case, we need to hurry after Governor Hitsuura. I feel drained, both from the post-ejaculation fatigue and from the training we were doing before all of this. Still though, I just gotta grip my teeth and power through it.
悪いが、肩を貸してもらえるか。情けない話だが、左足が言うことを聞かなくてな。
Dang, dude, she got shot in the leg. Understood. Are you okay? She thinks for a moment before responding.
立花、利き腕はまだ動くな。私はこの足では前には立てない。後方から合図を出す。お前が人浦様を助けるんだ。できるな。
I am. Nukitashi. I stay low, hold my breath, and scope out the boat. There are 2 show guards along with the bound governor.
はい、こちらはすでに準備ができていますが。はい、承知しました。では、これより出発します。
They start the boat's engine. Hearing this sound makes me impatient. I want to jump out, but I hold back and wait for the signal. There are 2 guards, each of whom is undoubtedly stronger than me. Jumping out now would accomplish nothing. A head-on attack against a superior opponent is suicidal. So I just need to wait for an opening.
水よし。それでは、これより開門を目指し。
Now!
おい、どうし。なんだお前は。
Yeah! I mercilessly aim for the head and pull for the trigger. Miss. One more try then.
黙れー。
Con! We aim at each other at the same time. Oh, he got fucking shot in the head. Everything instantly goes black. I pulled the trigger, right? What happened? Did I hit her? I desperately try to open my eyes. Before I can, though, I slip into darkness. He got shot in the head, dude. Uh-huh.
あ、造反に関する調査はそちらに頼む。
I like her so much.
なんだ、起きたのか？
I like her so much with her hair down, dude. Her hair down is so good. Rei Senpai. Her pretty eyes are looking down at me against the backdrop of the night sky. I can feel something soft against the back of my head. Is she resting my head on her lap?
大丈夫。これは SS の船の上だ。何も心配することはない。
What happened?
君は SHO のガードマンを倒して人浦様を助けたんだ。もっとも相打ち、互いにライオット弾を頭に食らってしまったようだが。
Simultaneously? I guess that's why I passed out. Sorry, even after you gave me that chance, I went and missed my first shot.
バカ。SS の訓練生が SHO のガードマンを倒したんだ。怒っていいことだよ。
Really?
そうさ。私の方こそ 無茶をさせてしまった。君はよくやってくれた。感謝している。
I have to admit, I'm happy to hear her say that.
頭に弾を食らったんだ。まだ本調子じゃないだろ。 SS で家まで送るからもう少し眠っていなさい。
Hey man, she's giving you a lap pillow. She gave you a lap pillow. And with her hair down. She's so much more prettier with her hair down. Oh man. Man, you know if Asa was here, she would say marry this girl Jun, Oni-chan. Marry this girl. Okay. Thank goodness. I was able to do as she asked me. I live up to her belief in me. My relief at hearing that makes me feel drowsy. The gentle sound of lapping waves lulled me to sleep on Rei's lap. I wake up in my room. Was that a dream then? As soon as I sit up, my head starts throbbing. We've seen this scene already in a water highlight video, but I'm gonna do it again because it's kind of important. Not really, I just want to see it again. There's a swollen patch on my scalp. That harshly reminds me it was no dream. The last thing I remember is waking up briefly on the boat with Rei. I guess she and the FS brought me home after that. Shit, Asa must have been losing her mind with worry. There goes Wata Senpai. Wata? She's asleep, slumped over on the side of the bed, clutching her squirrel strap. What's she doing here?
ねえ、わたちゃんもそろそろ寝た方が。
Asa?
よかった。起きたんだね。もうダメかと思ったよ。
Sorry for making you worry. I gently stroke her hair as she sobs uncontrollably in my arms. She's hugging me so hard it almost hurts. I guess I really made her worry about me. Why is Wata here?
昨日の夜、風紀委員長の人とか SS の人が兄を連れて帰ってきて、兄最初は平気そうだったんだけど、でもだんだんフラフラし始めて、今日はもう寝るって部屋に戻ろうとしてベッドの前で倒れちゃったんだよ。
I can't say I fully remember it, but I have a vague idea of what happened when I got back here.
なんとかベッドに寝かして、でも全然起きなくて、私がワンワン泣いてたら、わたちゃんが私も一緒にいてあげるからって。
Really?
うん。泣きじゃくって疲れてる私を寝かしつけてくれて、ずっとここで兄のこと見ててくれてたんだよ。
She's still 100% unconscious. This tiny little senpai ended up being a real godsend for Asa, didn't she? Thank you, Wata. おはよう。
立花くんだ。もう起きて大丈夫か。ワンワン泣いて朝音ちゃんが痛くないかなって頭心配してたんだよ。
She's so flustered that I can't help but smiled. I'm sorry I worried you, but I'm okay now. I was just tired.
そっか。よかったよ。朝音ちゃんもよかったね。
Whoa there! As she tries to stand up, she loses her balance, and I catch her in my arms. Are you alright? She's blushing.
立花くんが起きたって安心したら急にフラッティしちゃった。わたちゃん、ほとんど寝てないんでしょ。ちょっと寝た方がいいよ。
So she was staying up with me this whole time? To think that just earlier today was that ordeal with the aphrodisiac. She must have been super drained, both physically and mentally. Thank you so much. Not just for me, but for Asa too.
いいよいいよ。私は先輩として当然のことをしたまでだからね。
She puffs out her non-existent chest and pounds it. Her ever-cheerful personality really helps calm me down. I should be used to it at this point, but it still amazes me. I'm no match for her.
確かにちょっとだけ眠いけど、せっかく立花くんが起きたからな。もうちょっと起きてたいな。
Just make sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard.
それはこっちのセリフだよ。昨日は本当にびっくりしたんだよ。
I'm sorry.
けど無理してもやりたいことがあったんだよね。レイちゃんからお話聞いたよ。立花くんすごく頑張ったんだよね。偉いね。
She embraces my head with her tiny arms.
よしよし。立花くんはよく頑張りました。偉い偉い。
All in a day's work. This is enough of a reward in itself. I leave my room, looking at the clock in the living room. It's already past lunchtime. I was out for a while. No wonder I'm feeling better. She needs to be at school now.
休んじゃった。立花くんもあさねちゃんもほっとけなかったから。
Really? Fair enough. I probably would have done the same. Asa, you ever plan on letting go?
うるさい。私が抱きついてる間常に頭をなでなでしろ。少しでも不安な気持ちにさせたら近所に噂されるレベルで泣いてやるからな。
You're so hopeless. I continue to administer the prescribed head pets. She's usually clingy, but this is above and beyond. She must have been freaking out.
あさねちゃん嬉しそう。やっぱりお兄ちゃんのなでなでが一番なんだね。
She looks conflicted at that. What's wrong?
おい、いや、別に何っていうわけじゃないんだけど、最近ずっとWataちゃんといるけどさ、なんかたまになんだけどね。本当に年上のお姉さんみたいでドキッとしちゃうことがある。
Onesan. It's absurd to think about. I don't dare say that out loud, though. Although I can't deny that I thought that as well from time to time. Oh, hold on a sec. My tablet is vibrating. I check it out and find a message waiting for me. Good day, Tachibana. How are you feeling? I noticed you took the day off school, but are you feeling better? Please let me know if you're feeling noticeably unwell. There's a reward waiting for you from yesterday's incident, so we decided that the FS will hold a celebration tonight. Who is this? I'm puzzled, but I read on. After discussing it, we would like to have you present, given your contribution to the event. If you are feeling better, I would be pleased to have you in attendance. I can come pick you up if necessary. Rei Tadasugawa. I rub my eyes. I look back at the screen. Rei Tadasugawa. Rei Tadasugawa. Someone's impersonating Rei!
レイちゃんを？なんで？どういうこと？
Look at this! I show her the message. What do you think?
レイちゃんからのメッセージだな。
No way! This isn't how she talks! This is a scam!
あれ？知らない？レイちゃん文章の時はデスマス言葉になるんだよ。
Incredible. I can't believe it. Takes all kinds of people, huh?
ていうかこれ、来てくれると嬉しいですのところ、手が抜けて嬉しいすになってるね。
Oh, you're right.
これはあれだな。朝ちゃんには分かっちゃったな。最初別の表現してたのを後から嬉しいですに書いて余計に消しすぎたやつだ。
I love how she always speeds up when she talks. That's very otaku of her. So sly. So she changed it from something to I would please. What the hell did she originally have? I can't fucking believe this.
なんで切れてるのか意味わかんないけど。 どうするの？行くの？
And why I say it's very otaku of her. I noticed that people, well, particularly people that likes anime, when they get passionate when someone brings up their favorite anime, they start speeding up when they talk. And they start talking a mile a minute. Like a really, really fast. Go. Oh, to the FS party.
行ってきたらどうかな？
I do that too.
立花くんいっぱい頑張ったんだからご褒美もらわないと。行ったらレイちゃんも喜んでくれるしね。
See, Wata kind of knows that Rei kind of likes Jun. She likes Jun too, though. That's the thing. They both like Jun. I guess I'm feeling alright after sleeping too. Yeah, I should go. I wonder if they're planning on promoting me to a full member of the FS. What's that look? I was just a cadet, but I was instrumental in rescuing the governor. They really might. If that happens, I'll get the scholarship. Wouldn't that be great? We would have actual income as opposed to scraping by while paying off the insurance and the loan.
ちょっと、何？
What? Oh, right. I don't actually know how much the money a scholarship is worth. Can't be a decent chunk after all that training, though.
あれ？立花くん？やっぱり、本当に SS に入っちゃうの？
Huh? I don't know how to respond to that. What did I just say? Oh, no, not. It was a joke, obviously. How could you not catch that? Maybe it was too much for a loli to understand. A deafening silence descended upon the room. Please don't give me that look. Please just retort with, but I'm not a loli, like you always do.
兄、その冗談、ちょっとタチ悪いよ。
What? God damn it! I must be losing my quick wit. Those fucking FS non-virgins must be rubbing off on me. I tried to cover my ass, but it just sounds hollow. Here I am, banging on about promotion this and scholarship that. What the fuck's wrong with me? Do I have a concussion after getting hit with that riot bullet? Must be. Normally I would never say something so preposterous. I'm NONS through and through. Hell, I'm his leader. The FS who enforce the very perverted sex law we aim to destroy are our natural enemy. But still.
立花くん、楽しんできてね。
Huh?
たとえ立花くんにその気がなくっても、頑張ったんだからしっかり自分を褒めてあげなきゃ。だからお祝いパーティーくらいは精一杯楽しもう。
Yeah, you're right. I could tell she wants to say more. But she gives me the innocent smile and I can't bring myself to worry about it. I'm thankful. However, those big puppy eyes, dog eyes, have the slightest tinge of sadness in them.
もう、こんな危ない目に遭うことはないんだよね。
I don't have anything resembling a lead for dealing with the illegal sex trade. I haven't learned anything about Fumino either. There's no way I'll be able to avoid putting myself in danger again going forward. And yet, yeah, don't worry. That's all I can answer her with. Nukitashi.
それでは僭越ながら乾杯の温度を取らせていただきます。皆様ご存知の通り、先日一浦様に危機が及ぶという重大事件があったわけですが。
レイちゃんかたい。こんなおめでたい場で硬くなるのはおちんちんだけで十分だよ。
A laugh runs to the crowd.
こういうのは苦手なんだ。イクコ、お前後で覚えておけよ。そしたらもう堅苦しいのは抜きだ。乾杯だ、乾杯、乾杯。
FS celebration begins. Now, what should I try first? There's an extravagant spread of food laid out on the table. A rack of glistening steaks and mountain fried chicken. Pasta, pizza, seafood, Chinese food, salad, desserts. Now that I think of it, I haven't had anything to eat since yesterday's lunch. I'm absolutely famished. Harvest time has come. Obviously, meat is the most important thing. I need meat to fill the old tank. I piled my plate up with some top quality meat. I hear a laugh behind me.
なんだその皿は。 そんなの初めて見たぞ。立花、ビュッフェの才能がないんじゃないか？
Okay, I want to know why they all laughed and never explained this joke. What's wrong with choosing high quality meat as the beginning plate? I know the buffet strategy is like you don't want to start off with meat because you get full instantly. You want to start off with like something that doesn't make you full, like seafood, shrimp, starch, bread, veggies, things like that, so you get your money's worth. And then you go for the main platter meat to finish it off. Because meat makes you feel full very quickly. Did I do something wrong?
ダメではないさ。好きなようにするといい。ところで、頭の方はその後問題ないか？
I remember what happened at lunch. For some reason, I got all fired up after becoming a proper FS member. As far as I know, that wasn't affected the impact. No, maybe not. I just woken up, so I was probably still just half asleep. So far, so good. I know that my durability is my only redeeming quality.
そうだったな。あ、特に問題がないんだったらそれでいいんだ。
教官、昨日の武勇伝聞かせてほしいっす。
ああ、わかった。しょうがないな。立花、君も功労者なんだからな。楽しんでいきなさい。
Thanks. I heads off to regale her adoring fans, and I stick a slab of meat in my mouth. This meat is so good! Just from putting it on my tongue. I never experienced anything like this. It has actual taste.
何それ当たり前でしょ？
I still like Ikuko. I still like all the characters so far that we interacted. Right? Misaki, Ikuko, Wata, Rei. I still like all of them. Huh? Captain Onobuda. Doesn't matter. But whenever I see her name written down, I'm tempted to read it as Captain Onaho. Onobuda. Why is one button?
やっほー、しんいりくん。同い年なんだから幾子でいいのに、いつも言ってるでしょ？
What? She's a second year. I thought she was a third year. Yeah, but you're a captain and I'm just a cadet. You gotta respect your authority and all that.
レイちゃんみたい。訓練生って言っても昨日は大活躍だったんでしょ？まあ、ビュッフェの才能はないみたいだけど。
Oh my god, why everyone criticizing his buffet? Let the man eat his meat. Why does everyone care so much how I eat a buffet? It all goes to the same place. Besides, yesterday was mostly Rei. Really, I was just holding her back.
また謙遜しちゃって。ああ、しんいりくんのおちんちんが立つんだったらご褒美にみんなですごくエッチなことしてあげたのにな。
Sorry to disappoint, I guess.
ねえねえ、本当に立たないの？リク、その気になれば絶対カチカチに気持ちよく勃起させてあげられる自信あるんだ。ねえ、一回試してみようよ。ビビー！花まりませんよ、おなぶたさん。立花くんはレイ先輩のお気に入りなんですから。変なことしたらまた怒られちゃいますよ。一回だけだからね。ダメです。そう言っていっつも干からびるまで射精させちゃうんですから。ランちゃんだって射精管理するって言いながらいつも発射させてるのに。それはそれでこれはこれですよ。たまーに寸止めできることもありますし。
The glass trap and the captain are seriously arguing over who's better at making guys not come. Well, it's not like I'm not used to it.
私も立花くんをおまんこで叩いてあげたい気持ちはありますが、立たないんでは。うわっ、何ですかそれ。ビュッフェの才能なさすぎません？
What the fuck, man? Why are you making fun of the man's buffet? If he want top quality meat, let the man eat top quality meat. Not you too. What they all keep harping on about that? They're making me start questioning it now too.
ところで立花くん、前々から聞きたかったんですが、レイ先輩とはいつから付き合ってるんですか？
As a clear demonstration of my skill and experience dealing with buffets, I do a dramatic spit take. Hanamura eyes widen in alarm at the sight. What? What's that about me and Rei?
いつから交際しているのかと。こんなことレイ先輩には聞けないので。
Never. We aren't dating.
またまたお上手なんですから。
It's true.
そんなアホな。タブレットにお揃いのストラップつけてるじゃありませんか。動かない証拠ですよ。
So, just because we have matching strap, it must be going out. We must be going out. What a pure maiden soul.
失礼な。やりまんの花丸秘書女ですよ。
You?
なんで切れるんですか。怖っ。
Okay, I like that. Shit, it was my automatic response. Come on, get a grip. When I think about it, Rei's been periodically glancing over here for a while now. She looks uncomfortable. It's cause she wanna know. She wanna know if he likes her or not. Cause she likes him. I'm guessing she's anxious about a discussion. Personally, I like nothing more to shut down any misunderstanding ASAP. The usual crowd chatter is suddenly broken by a loud shriek. Grupo. Huh? Where did those come from?
さてお次は出てきなさい。
A student council president has produced a silk cat and doves are flying out of it. There's no way that many fit inside.
すごいトウカちゃん。動物からとにかく嫌われまくってたのに、ようやく鳩出せるようになったんだね。
Dude, she hates animals. What the hell? Damn, I didn't know she could do that kind of trick too.
むしろあれがトウカちゃんの本領じゃないかな。好きなんだ。ああやってみんなを驚かせるの。
Apparently, she still isn't used to handling the doves yet. Ooh. Since she's not exactly someone I ever spent time with in private, I would have never expected this. It's like when I saw the state of Wei dorm room. I suppose everyone is a normal person if you dig deep enough. I guess that's not something I ever tried to see before.
こんなのも出せちゃうんですよ。
Oh god, it's that parrot. The parrot mimics fellatio.
すごいです。ペラチオーム。
安易クーンズで音声を購入したよ。いやー、素晴らしいデータだった。
Oh god.
レイ、あれを用意してもらえるかしら。
あ、ここに。
In her right hand is a large apple, and her left is an empty tray. Everyone is watching with bated breath, waiting to see what's going to happen. After waiting for everyone to settle down, Rei tosses the apple into the air.
はい。
What did she do? The apple is split apart in midair, landing perfectly on the tray. When it comes down, it's in 8 flawless pieces, as if someone took it with a knife. Did she cut that while it was moving?
お見事です、トウカ様。
The crowd cheers. It definitely wasn't cut already when Rei threw it. How did she cut it? And with what? I can't figure it out. That's amazing. Entranced by a trick, I join in the applause. The party's in full swing. Over time, fewer and fewer people are eating as others start pulling out their own party tricks. Naturally, several people also retire to other nearby rooms for sex.
訓練生の先輩方、何か面白いことやってみてくださいよ。
The younger Hanamura sister makes an absurd request. She's in the B-level classes, but since she's a full FS member, she's my superior.
任せたまえ。それではご期待に応え、手を触れずにペニスを上に向けるマジックをやってみせよう。
Let's call a boner, dude.
それスケベなこと考えて勃起してるだけじゃないっすか。
じゃあ私は上を向いたおちんちんをおまんこで消してみせましょう。
もう手品でもなんでもないっす。
それ、ボッキボッキ。
うわなんだこのテクニックは。こんなもの僕のデータにないぞ。
ベルトさんいつもそれじゃないっすか。逆に何のデータならあるんすか。
僕の科学がこんなものに屈するわけには。猫花くん、今だけ力を貸してくれ。 僕にインポのパワーを。
Fuck no. They're all idiots, but none of them are bad people. They embrace the perverted sex law and are living their lives to the fullest under it. Meanwhile, here I am trying to destroy it. If I manage to achieve my objective, then...
おーい、立花。
Drunk Ray. Ray, what is... Jesus, Eureka booze!
臭い？今私のこと臭いって言ったのか？ひどいじゃないか。
Whatever, just stop breathing on me. Are you drunk right now?
酔ってなんかないぞ。私は風紀委員長なんだぞ。風紀委員長は酔わないんだ。
Yes, the classic drunk line. Why is she drunk?
レイちゃんのコップに媚薬入れようと思ったら間違えてアルコール入れちゃった。
How the fuck you... how did you fuck that up? Wait, aphrodisiac would have been even worse. Are you fucking nuts?
新入りくんの激しいツッコミ、おまんこの奥に響いちゃう。
なんだ立花。幾子にばっかり構って。もっと私に構え。
Ray, please calm down. Come on, go outside and get some fresh air. Maybe that'll help you sober up a bit.
立花が私を追い出そうとする。
Fucking hell. Where's some orange slices when you need them?
ひなみ聞いてくれ。立花が私に意地悪をするんだ。
Hinami is Wata-chan, right? First name. Chill out a bit, will you? Wata's not even here.
なんだ立花のところか。お前たち最近よく一緒にいるな。
Oh, she knows.
私だけ仲間外れか。
I think it's because of Wata. Wata probably tells Ray that she spent time at Jun's place, probably looking after his sister or something. Playing games with her sister. No, that's not what's going on.
いいさ。どうせ私は一人でゲームしてボコボコにされるのがお似合いさ。最近はとうとう本気を出しても妹たちに勝てなくなったんだ。二人とも私に勝てて嬉しそうにはしてるけどな。
If it makes him happy, then isn't it fine?
私がかわいそうだろ。
Grace.
レイ先輩、また前みたいに私が負けてあげますから。
Oh, dude, she let her win. Damn. What the hell are you making your kohais do?
うるさい。私は風紀委員長だぞ。お前ももっと私に優しくしろ。すぐ心配かけて。
Hey, Ray. She stumbled slightly, and as easy to prop her up. Her slender body is not quite close to mine. Her body temperature is alarmingly high, but it's likely because of the alcohol.
淳之介。
Yeah, first name basis.
本当に頑張ってるな。偉いな。
It's nothing.
昨日はごめんな。私が無理を言ってそれで頭を打たれて痛かったろ。
See, this is why I think she's best girl right now, dude. Come on, man. Call him by the first name. And she regret yesterday. I like her a lot.
淳之介。あまり無理するな。死んじゃやだ。
Oh, I think my mouse just died. What do I do? Oh, like, what the heck? It's not clicking. There we go. I had to plug it. He's whining at me like a spoiled brat. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna die. Rei? She fell asleep? God damn it, typical drunk trope. Flaking out mid-conversation.
まあ珍しいですね。レイがここまで無防備になるのは初めて見ました。
Student council president? Well, that's the alcohol talking for her.
いえ、それでもレイはこんな風に誰かに泣きついたりはしませんよ。
Really?
きっと先輩には心を許しているんでしょうね。レイがこんなになるなんて、先輩は興味深い人ですね。
It's not a big deal.
レイは昔から何かと寂しい思いをしてきているんです。だから先輩が助けてあげてください。
Save her? I'm at a loss for words at her unexpected plea. She really admires you. I think you're much more qualified to do that than I'll ever be. But she shakes her head.
きっと私ではダメなんですよ。私たちは同じような境遇にあって道の選び方を違えてしまっているから。
I don't know what she means, but what I do know is that it doesn't seem like a place where it would be appropriate to pry.
だから先輩、どうかレイのそばにいてあげてくださいね。
That smile has emotion behind it that I can't make out. Rei is propped up against me, sleeping peacefully. I notice something gripped tightly in her slender hands. Thinking about the future I'm trying to bring about makes me feel a bit heavy-hearted. And that's it, dude. That is the end of the highlight video for Rei-chan. Now you can see why I really like this character. Yeah, it's the build-up too. It's honestly because of the party scene where she cries to Jun, saying "Don't die," and then she like peek over when they talk about is she going out with Jun. She's curious what he'll say. It's everything build up to it. And then her casual outfit, and then she closed the door, put on her other casual outfit to clean her room. I like Rei Senpai. I really like her. I like Wata too. It's kind of hard. Honestly, you would not get this close to Rei Senpai without Wata. If no Wata, there's no Rei. I really hope with the water route, can we have like 2? Can you give Jun 2, please? Rei and Wata. I feel like you need the pair, because it doesn't fit without the other. It doesn't fit without the other, man. Let's see. I'm not done with the water route yet. I've been slacking for 3 weeks. It's been busy with real life and stuff. Real life's been really busy for the past 3 weeks. Oh, the next highlight video, we're gonna highlight basically the climax of the story, the roller coaster of it. But I already did the water highlight. You can look at that previously. This is the whole Rei highlight. You can see it here. The next Nukitashi video, I'll probably see what I can record on. Basically, the next mission is going to be the Fumino rescue mission. Let me see how I'm going to record that. We'll see how it goes. But with that, I hope you enjoy Rei highlight. I hope that also boosts your opinion of Rei Senpai as well. And you'll like her like how I like her. If not, that's cool too. Everyone has a different opinion. You could be a Wata fan, right? Or you could be a Misaki fan. Even a Ikuko fan. You could be anybody's fan. But I'm just telling you, I'm a Rei fan. I'm definitely a Rei fan. I appreciate you watching my highlights. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Alright, laters, bye.